Sidebar. Jesus, Leah. Welly, wow. Oh, my good God. Wow. I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of cases. Oh, hell. I go at my own paces. A trooper, his name was Paul. He had a Queen Bev Rules poster on his wall. He asked me to join him at the policeman's ball. And he'd buy me a claw at the waterfall. Unity spaghetti, built like a horse. Needs to get the last word in, of course. And now, the Hill's representing. When he gets out of line, Mr. Jackson, no commenting. He acts and says, who cares, I'm rich. If I give a little lip, he shouts, pull up, bitch. Bukaki, he's not Pooper Tractor. Big Benny Ben, that's who I'm after. None of them deny that I got the X Factor. It's the Great White Shark Super Attractor. Oh my goodness. Is it the end of the day, Monday? When's the 4th? Okay, sidebar right now. Is this fall on deaf ears? A lot of traffic for the Get to sidebar right now. If you think you can, go ahead, take a stab. Soft weak men give me soft shell crab. And I'll say sustain. Crab walk so smooth, hydroplane. Might end up arraigned. I come with pinches, no disclaimers. You find yourself in my chambers. Let's hear emotion to reinstate. That's enough sidebar, mister. You wanna play some Twister? Bev will have you disbarred. Slipping out in a video. Hotter than a crab cake, fresh saute. I do what I want, Mojito Day. Unity, Al, laugh, shit, even Miss McCabe. Say claw me, babe. How many sips does it take till you get to the better than the How many sips does it take till you get to the You got another thing coming. How many sips does it take till you get to the I gotta do this all on my own. Lord help me. Lord help me. Jim, hand me those papers, please. If you're cruising down the pike, I'll allow it sight. Rally, watch the stop. Really do a sidebar. Because if you see a blonde crab walking by you, that's Bev the Overrider. Dressed in all black with a ciggy in my pack. Lunatics up in here. I call the Wadita. All the court fees you could never afford. Sitting pretty, baby, madam court reporter. 7 a.m. my scone's full of cream. If you don't speak up, I'm turning off the fan. Turn it off. Call up my ex from back in the day. Cause nothing goes better with crab than Old Bay. Straight out of UMass in Norfolk I reign. Days off when I want. This is crab domain.
I'm sorry. I would never pause it in the middle of such a bad bitch video, but can we? I'm sorry, I have to go back. In case you guys didn't know, your Aunt Bev, your whore aunt, put out a music video. Look how much this whore spends on wigs. This is incredible. All the family money down the drain because she has to buy her wigs. Just in time, Lori Life 360. Oh my God. Can you believe this? Your whore aunt made a music video, a whole music video, and she spent all the family money. You're getting nothing in the will. We're getting nothing in Pawpaw's will. Pop. How are you guys doing? I have to pause it. We have to go back. Can we check out the thighs on your fucking auntie? This is why. This is why I call her a whore. Just look at this. Look at this skirt. The wigs.
I swear to God. I gotta do this all on my own. Lord help me. Lord help me.
Oh my God, girl. Look at your aunt out there on the town. Hello, everybody. Hello, Pat. I saw Lori Life 360 up there for the win. Lori, I'll warn you when we get to the heavy stuff, but we got to start off with your whore aunt and her beautiful, beautiful thighs. Look at this. Look at this pasty bitch. I love her so much. I love her so much. At first I thought this was an ice cream cone. I was like, what kind of ice cream is this? No, it's a microphone. It reminds you of Mickey Avalon. Oh, she's going to love that. She's going to love that. It does. It reminds me of 303. Funny you should say that. Same era. Same era. Is that why we don't get no education? Exactly. You can't. You kids can't go to private school, Sherilyn, because of your auntie. She took all of Pop-Pop's money. She spent it on wigs. She spent it all on fucking wigs. I sound like her right now. This is me doing an impression of your auntie being a whore, talking like Aunt Deb. Talking like Aunt Deb. This is how she talks. She goes a little deeper, actually. She talks like this. Hello, everybody, you fucking birds, Michelle Lalonde. Is it Lalonde or Lalonde or Lalonde? Adam drives Helene. I'm gonna start pronouncing all your names incorrectly because I've been doing this lately. It's so fun. This is Dee's, aka Dee's Nuts Betch. So happy to have you, Sawazi. Sawazi, it's good to see you. Earney Byerty, love to see you there. Darlene, Aja, good to see you. Cherie Line, good to see you. Pate, Keensy Kush, Kari, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm loving this. Michelle Lalonde, you're here. Grammy Chell, good to see you. Web Weaver, it's good to see you too. Web Weaver, I'm telling you guys, try it. It's so weird. Once you start reading things incorrectly, it's like pig Latin, isn't it? Isn't it, Zygy? Isn't it? You can just do it. You can just do it. It's so amazing. It feels very freeing. Doesn't it? Kinda Sorte, Lil Hears. It's very hard at first, but then you get it. Danny L, good to see you. Jane C, good to see you. Petey Masson, so glad to have you here. I know, Pig Latin's so fun. I forgot about it, and then I started fucking with it the other day. Look at K.E. Mahia Laney. You know what? I might have said it right. Fuck. You might have got me. Ashley? Fuh. That one's hard to do. CNA, I'm already doing yours. Wrong. I'm doing wrong names only. Wrong names only at the beginning. Did you miss your whore aunt? Let's start her over. So we can look at those pasty white Boston thighs. I love it. Is that the fucking Saginaw? This bitch. Oh my God, the layers.
Sidebar.
Oh shit. It's early tonight. Oh shit. Holly Sabonis is here.
Jesus.
Do I? Oh, Kari, let me tell you, this is your aunt. She's a whore. In case you guys don't know, the canon is we're all family. I'm dad. You're the kids. This is your aunt. In case you didn't know, Darlene wants to rub his legs and play hide the pen with your auntie. Your auntie is a whore. But we love this for her. We love this. Everyone needs at least one whore aunt in the family, right? And the thing is, they're not usually a whore. That's what's great. It's always the one that grandma just doesn't like a tattoo. And so they're like, that's your aunt. She's a whore. She's a lesbian. They always think you're a lesbian and then they call you a whore. And it's like, well, which one am I? You know? Because you can be a whore and a lesbian, but it's very rare. You know what I mean? And it's whore. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not rare. I had one roommate who was a whore lesbian once. All the rest were very, very conservative with who they gave it out to. You know what I mean? Now, your aunt, she'll do anyone. She'll do anything. She's crazy. She's a whore. And we love her. We feckin' love Aunt Deberly. She portrays Auntie Bev, in the Karen Reed trial. If you haven't seen your own whore aunt's videos, I will link them. She's incredible. We'll watch some today because we're going to get into some heavy subject matter later. It's probably going to take us an hour because I fucking talk too much. And I definitely have some sort of weird personality disorder where people say, you just like hearing the sound of your own voice. And I go, yeah, isn't that normal? You don't like the sound of your own voice? I fucking talk all the time. I love talking to myself. It's great. I'm fun to talk to when it's just me because I agree with everything I say. Hey, Dad, sent you a link on Aisha Degree. New details. Did you get it? Okay, I got several links on her. I read through some of them. What were the new details? Because I might have read yours, Sherry Lynn. I read through some and they had some of the same info. And it pertained to, let's just say, the car and the people who live in the area who they rated. And I can't even get into that right now. We're going to do a whole special episode on her. And why can't I be both? I can. You can be a whore and a lesbian. The thing is, like, lesbians are really smart. Like, they pay their bills. They do everything's on time with them. The house is always clean. It's very impressive. They take their dogs to the dog park multiple times a day. They're all dog trainers. They're just incredible humans, really. I mean, there's a reason why I've pretty much only lived with lesbians and gay men up until I moved in with comics, which was a huge mistake. Don't do that. They're the best. They are the best. There is always one, though, in the family. There's always one. And there's always one that is an actual whore. And then there's always one that gets called the whore, but she's not. Now, your aunt wants to be both. Your aunt is both. Okay. She's everything. And she made a music video. Evening, my birthday is tomorrow. Depressed, but going to do paddle boarding. Thought I'd say hi. Curious idea. Curious idea. Let me take you out of your depression. Let me show you your whore aunt and what she's been cavorting around doing. And by the way, your birthday's tomorrow? Your birthday? Oh, curious idea. Am I going to need to put a bird head on you? You know what? I'm going to put a bird head on myself in your honor. And we're going to do it a day early. As soon as the music video is over, you stick around 5 minutes. I'm going to show you something. It's going to take you out of your depression, or it's going to make you more depressed. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it does that. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. It's your other whore aunt. Look. No, you're the whore uncle, right? You're guilty because we swap genders. So this is your aunt. So me and your, I'm dad, your uncle. Okay. Uncle Jay, aka Uncle Jai Chai, guilty of crime is here. Go to Uncle Chai's channel if you haven't been yet. Fucking incredible. By the way, you've been getting hella praises in my email. I'm sure the kids won't mind. I'd like to clip some of these praises and send them to you. You have been getting hella praises in chats and email. Fucking people love you. In my comments section, because I told the kids, I was honest. I was like, when I first saw Jay, and I think I've told you this, I got the wrong impression. I thought you were like a gossip channel. I just didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. You know what I mean? And then I was like, let's watch another video from her. And I fell in love. I was like, look at her. She's fucking perfect. She's great. She's got compassion. The way you were interviewing the roommates of Soto's dumbass. All you were just very compassionate to people. And I loved that. And I was like, she's actually doing the homework. She's fucking doing the OSINT. And I don't even know if you were aware of it. You were doing the OSINT so goddamn much. And I got addicted. And I said, this is a compassionate YouTuber I can get behind. She also has fun. She knows when to let loose. I really think that the kids are fond of you. The kids are fun. I don't know if they're going to want to live with Aunt Deb or Uncle Jay in the summer when dad goes off to dad camp. But, wherever they go, I'm sure they'll be happy. My God. Go see her. Look, Aunt Deb, your whore sister, Uncle Jay, put out a music video as Lil Bev, her alter ego, when she goes out at night to whore on the town. How many times can I say hara? It's so fun. It's so fun. Let's watch.
Sidebar.
I told her I sent her a text. I said, you can copyright strike me, bitch. Pat, you're always funny. I would just be laughing all the time if I were you.
I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of cases. Oh, hell. I go at my own paces. A trooper, his name was Paul. He had a Queen Bev Rules poster on his wall. He asked me to join him at the policeman's ball. And he'd buy me a claw at the waterfall. Yannetti spaghetti, built like a horse. Needs to get the last word in, of course. And now, the Hill's representing. When he gets out of line, Mr. Jackson, no commenting. He acts and says, who cares, I'm rich. If I give a little lip, he shouts.
Isn't it true, though? Pull up, bitch. Hey, isn't it true? Am I wrong? Is anything I said wrong? People can be offended if they want. I've never met a lesbian who's a flat out whore, at least not as much as your Aunt Deb. I met one, but she wasn't really a whore. She was in her experimental phase, right? But never met one who didn't pay her bills. Never, unless it was out of spite. You know what I mean? No, I'm withholding the bills because we're in an argument or something happened or you have not been paying up. They're all responsible. You all know too much about dogs. You know so much. You know how to train them. You know their diet. You know how many times they need to go outside. You know what that spot is. You know everything. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird how clean y'all are. Your houses are all in perfect shape. I mean, your roof is fucking caving in and it still look nicer than my house. Fuck, dude.
Up, bitch. Bukaki,
is it pussy? Is there something about pussy, which I hate saying that word, but is there something about pussy that makes, is there a nutrient in it or something that makes you more responsible? Does it have B12? What's going on there?
Ben, that's who I'm after. None of them deny that I got the X Factor. It's the Great White Shark Super Attractor. Oh my goodness. Is it the end of the Monday? When's the 4th? Okay, sidebar right now. Is this falling deaf ears? A lot of traffic for the Get to sidebar right now.
Also, we have a clam update on the tea. I'm sorry, clam. We're literally going to spill the tea today. We're going to spill the Chinese tea today on your asshole and what's going on with it. We've moved on from Hoogan's asshole. We're now on your sister Clam's asshole. We need to find out. We need the update. Don't worry, Bum Clam. We're going to find out from Bum Clam. Trust me, Bum Clam gave a hell of an update. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to interrupt probably 4 more times before this video is done. So get over it, kids. Get over that now. It's happening. Fucking Clam, I'm reading your comment at a stoplight. Someone honks behind me. I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't be looking at my phone. I hate that. Put my phone away. I never look at it when I'm driving unless I'm stopped somewhere for a long time. So then I have to pull over into the Central Market parking lot. I don't have AC in my car. It is 100 degrees outside today for some fucking reason. And I'm sitting there sweating, laughing my ass off, reading your comment out loud to myself. Again, for the 3rd time this week, I look over, someone's watching me and they hear everything I say. They are right next to me. They are parked in a car looking at their phone. I don't know if I'm going to end up on TikTok for this, but if I do, it's your ass, Clam. You're grounded.
If you think you can, go ahead, take a stab. Soft weak men give me soft shell crab. And I'll say sustain. Crab walk so smooth, hydroplane. Might end up a rain.
Okay, second interruption. This is probably the 5th, honestly. The library book, yes. So the t-shirt was the little girls, right? Who's Annie, was that her name? She was the one who lived in the house. She was the daughter of the homeowners. Now the library book, that was another one. I think I'm all of it shocking. Did not see that coming. We knew because we watched it live. We knew the New Kids shirt at the end. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. We learned that together, I think, right? So the tooth in the bag, I did not see who that belonged to. If that is hers, what the fuck? Do you know? I might need to go back and read that email because I read quite a few on her and I was getting really bummed out. So I had to stop because that case really makes me very sad, especially learning the amount of years apart they found that shit is spooky. Did someone bring it back out or was it lost there and then they found it later? That can change the whole narrative, can't it? I want to go through. I posted some stuff in our Discord. I started some stuff. Your dad went in the Discord and tinkered with the Wi-Fi. But you're going to see some new Discord chat threads or whatever for some new stuff. Okay? You're going to see that. And Aisha's going to be a big one. All right? If you guys don't know how to work Discord, I am going to be putting up a video later. I'm not sure if I'm going to share a video from someone else or if I might make you my own. But I found a couple to get an idea of how to present something that kind of is easy and explains Discord the best. And I was like, well, let's see what other people are doing. Maybe someone says it better than me. I think they might have, you know, but I might try to make my own. We'll see. But I'm going to put something up that shows people how Discord works, how to navigate it, how to use it. I want to give a huge shout out. I'm not going to say her name, but I have to shout it out. And also, I should probably do it when your horror aunt is not on the screen. But one of you, if she's okay with it, I'll shout her out. If she's in here, she can tell me. One of you sent me something that you were concerned is child trafficking or child sex exploitation on a Discord server that you happen to find through a kid or friend's kid at school who was using it for vapes or something. I don't know, cigarettes, some shit like that. Anyway, you did find that. You did find a child sex exploitation ring. You found that. I was in shock. Holy fuck. I did look up and find some of the people in the pictures. I sent it to you to let you know these are them. These are their Facebooks. This person did contact the FBI. I believe they will be contacting Nick Mick. They turned it in. I was amazed. I was like, honestly, that was shocking. I did also give it over to two people that I know who work in law enforcement and the FBI. I do think it's going to be handled. That was very disturbing, but one of you guys might have stopped something that could have really put children at risk and did put children at risk. And I'm just so glad that you felt the need to let me know and to also like consult with me on what you should do. That was fucking cool of you. I'm so glad you did it. You did it before I even got back to you. If I don't get back to you right away, trust your gut, kids. Trust your gut. And she did that. Holy fuck, dude. Good job. Not going to say your name. I'm going to let you decide, but good fucking job to one of you kids. Very proud of you. Let's keep going.
Come with pinches, no disclaimers. If you find yourself in my chambers, let's hear emotion to reinstate. That's enough sidebar, mister. You wanna play some Twister? That'll have you dismount. Slipping out in a video. Harder than a crab cake, fresh saute. I do what I want, mojito day. Unity, Al Lab, shit, even Miss McCabe. Say love me, babe. How many sips does it take to get to the better to the how many sips does it take to get you gotta know that they coming. How many sips does it take to get to the
Pyre.
I gotta do this all on my own. What help me? Check hand me those papers, please. If you're cruising down the pipe, I'll allow it sight. Rally, watch the stop. Really do a sidebar. Because if you see a blonde crab walk,
Go, Melissa.
That's Bev the Overrider, dressed in all black with a ciggy in my cap.
Sorry, miss.
I call the idea.
You love the bird.
You could never afford sitting pretty, baby, Madam
Court reporter.
7 a.m. My scone's full of cream. If you don't speak up, I'm turning off the fan. Turn it off. Call up my ex from back in the day. Cause nothing goes better with crab than Old Bay. Straight out of UMass, in Norfolk I reign. Days off when I want. This is crab domain. Deliberate again till I let us proceed. And you'll catch me saying, "This is funny, Miss Reed." All right.
I just want to toss in that was your dad's contribution right there. I did that. I'm gonna fucking take my flowers, this bitch. Your whore aunt. She sent me this a while back, and I showed her how to like do the levels and shit. She's so good at it now. She's so good at like mixing and mastering. I'm so proud of this bitch. Anyway, I was like, you should put. I never do this, but I'm fucking doing because I'm proud of this one. I was like, you should put in is something funny, Miss Reed? But I quoted it wrong. She found it. She got the actual quote. So good. Do you remember that? How many of you kids remember that? When fucking Judge Bev scolded Karen. Oh, I wanted to twist her fucking head off. I wanted to reach over, grab the judge, and just be like, a clunk. End of story, bitch. Shut up, Bev. Shut up, Bev. Beverly? I said out loud when she did that. I screamed. I scrimped. You just got here from Auntie's post. Uh-oh, what did your whore aunt post? Aunt post. I've already fucked up and said your names correctly. I don't know how to. We're going to go over that. You want a link? You want a link to your whore aunt? Curious ideas. I will give it to you. Listen, happy birthday. Don't let depression get too a hold of you because we got a lot to do in this cult, okay? We can't let depression slow you down. You've got shit to do. You've got OSINT to find, curious idea. I can tell you're quite curious. You just asked for your aunt's deets. That's how I know. You're going to be a good one. You're going to be really good at this shit, curious idea. This OSINT game. Because you're already asking the right questions. A bitch credit my whore aunt, you said. Okay, well here's the credit. Here's your whore aunt's fucking web page. Oh, did she just... No, she didn't message me back because she's busy whoring. All right, let's keep going.
This is funny, Miss Reed.
Look at her do that. Like she's been doing it for ages. Look at that. Look at that. You can tell she's been doing it for ages. Watch. Look at her. She does that every day. We're going back. We're watching it again. I'm not going to interrupt though. I'm going to show you comments. I will interrupt, but I'll show your comments.
Jesus, good girl.
Fish oil? Are you making a lesbian joke at your Uncle Chai? Fish oil? Chai, is that why you were into okie noodling? Is that why lesbians are in a fish competition? I'm so sorry.
been a lot of places, seen a lot of cases. Oh hell, I go at my own paces. A trooper, his name was Paul. He had a Queen Bev Rules
Poster on his wall.
He asked me to join him at the policeman's ball, and he'd buy me a claw at the waterfall. Yannetti Spaghetti, built like a horse, needs to get the last word in, of course. And now, the Hill's representing. When he gets out of line, Mr. Jackson, no commenting. He acts and says, who cares, I'm rich. If I give a little lip, he shouts, pull up, bitch. Bukaki.
Starring that, see? And you can't let the depression take over. I know you have no control over it. Sometimes we have no control over it, but you can't be depressed on your birthday. You have to celebrate it, because without you, curious idea, that stuff wouldn't have got reported. Kids could have got touched. You stopped the kids from getting touched. And you hate people, and I think that's funny. I think that's funny. I like your sweater or whatever that is. Is that a sticker? What is that on? Is that a picture of me? You got a sticker on a trash can? Listen, me and your aunt, we're a bunch of big trash bag whores, but we love that sticker. I bet Uncle Chai likes it too. Without you, those kids would have got touched. You stopped it. That's fucking good, curious idea. That's good. Celebrate yourself tomorrow. You did a good in the past.
He's not Pooper Tractor, Big Benny Ben, that's who I'm after. None of them deny that I got the X Factor. It's the Great White Shark Super Attractor. Oh my goodness. Is it the end of the day? Monday? When's the 4th? Okay, sidebar right now. Is this falling deaf ears? A lot of traffic for the... Get to sidebar right now.
Melissa.
Go ahead, take a stab. Soft weak men give me soft shell crab. I'll say sustain. Crab walk so smooth, hydroplane. Might end up arraigned. I come with pinches, no disclaimers. You find...
Let's talk about these lyrics. Let's break down the lyrics of your auntie. I have to. These are so good. I wish I had the lyric sheet. Hydroplaned, might end up arraigned. Do you hear the Hoogan snoring in the background? He's like, he's insane. He's fucking insane. Let's break it down lyric by lyric. Let's do that. We've got time. We got 30 minutes. We're breaking it down lyric by lyric. We're rhyme zoning this bitch. You saw something, you said something. No, they're a hero, dude. I was just like, yeah, do it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of cases.
Go back. That was Rita. You guys, if any of you are on the Karen Reed trial, you know about Rita? You know about Rita with the pom-poms? Going to every fucking Canton Council meeting and reading them the fucking rights, dude. Reading them their rights. Killing them up there. Making them accountable for fucking where were you? What did you do? Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Brian Albert, what? Chris Albert, whatever Albert you are, why is your Albert ass here? Get out. She is a hoss, dude. She's a hoss. And look at what your whore aunt's doing with Miss Rita. Boom. You see that? Let's slow it down. Let's slow down your whore aunt. Let's do this. Playback speed. We're going to slow her ass down. Watch this. One more time. Dude.
I go at my own paces. A trooper. His name was Paul. He had a Queen Bev Rules poster on his wall. He asked me to join him at the...
Wait, here it goes. Get the man passed down in the snow. Get the man passed down in the snow.
Like a horse. Needs to get the last word in, of course. And now, the Hill's representing. When he gets out of line, Mr. Jackson, no commenting.
Mr. Jackson, no commenting. Do you remember that? Holy shit, Sherilyn. Hold on. OSINT. She's coming in with some hot OSINT on Aisha. She packed several days worth of outfits. The book was not. And so that tells you a lot, right? She was planning on staying somewhere for a minute. She was going away for a minute. So that's probably why a lot of people were asking questions about her home life. What would make you want to leave for a while? It would also make me wonder, okay, well, she must have. Here's another thing, 9 years old. I know this sounds silly, but like, I understand now the library book wasn't necessarily hers, but I was thinking like, what was I reading at 9? And I know that's odd, but if you see a library book, even if it's not hers, it's like, these kids, I forgot, it's library age. This is book fair age, right? Aisha, what was I reading? Hard to remember, right? Well, your dad saves everything. I actually have some old school shit in a box. And I was like, I know that I have an old book fair thing. Like it's like a flyer. And I had circled everything I wanted. And I had an old kindergarten report card. I had a bunch of shit. I read Hatchet, I believe, when I was like 10. And I was thinking about it like Hatchet, Into the Wild, like these books about kids being out in the wilderness were getting pretty big around like 4th, 5th grade. That's like when kids started reading. There was a book called Holes I couldn't read because the cover made me feel weird. But I remember that there were all these different books about like going into the wilderness, a kid having to survive with a hatchet. And I'm sitting there thinking like, I wonder if she was into the wilding. Like she didn't know where she was going to go. It was very weird. It was very weird. No news on the tooth. Identity found in old man Deadman's home. Local news has been on this hard. Yeah, I have a playlist of local news. I'm thinking we might have to do a Discord viewing of some of this stuff just because, some of it, I don't know if it'll get taken down on YouTube or if I can even play it, but I've got some interesting old footage that I found on it that I'd like to play. Maybe we will do it on YouTube. I'll see if I can. But yeah, let's hit play.
He acts and says, who cares, I'm rich. I give a little lip, he shouts, pull up, bitch. Bukaki, he's not Cooper Tractor. Big Benny Ben, that's...
So if you didn't watch the Karen Reed trial, there is a trooper named Buchanan. I believe it's Buchanan, right? Or is it another one? But anyway, they essentially on Turtle Boy's channel, Turtleman's, he says Bukaki is a joke. So when Jen McCabe was on trial and she had to reference Buchanan, who she knows the name. She knows the guy's fucking name, right? That was Jen, wasn't it? And she said Bukaki? Or was that Julie? Or was it the other one? It doesn't matter. All these bitches know this guy's name. They called him Bukaki, which is when a bunch of people come on a person.
Who I'm after. None of them deny that I got the X Factor. It's the Great White Shark Super Attractor. Oh my goodness.
Oh, is that true? Hey, what does that mean, green? Oh, like you have a membership. Oh, I'm finally catching on. Also, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to go behind the scenes at YouTube today. That is a big thing I want to do. I got a lot of comments about my position or my opinion on the copyright strike thing, or like the situation with Plunder and Grizzly and Drama Online. We're not even going to get into that. I'm gonna prove to you how what I'm saying is true, and I'm gonna explain to you and show you using my own YouTube platform. I'm gonna show you copyright strikes, what they look like. I did some reading up on it because some of it I knew I was right about some things, but I was like, I just want to check and make sure. And I learned so much more, but I was. And that was just because one of the jobs that I have to do with cybersecurity requires DMCA requests, shit like that. So like, I know how they feel towards those things. I know all the policies on those things, but the process of how it looks from a creator's angle, that's very new to me. So since your dad gets copyright warnings all the time, I was like, well, hey, I have been offered the opportunity to copyright strike multiple people, including your whore aunt, and I haven't. But I still have them sitting in the little box that shows you how it works. So I'm going to show you that today so you can see, and I'm going to prove to you why what I think is bullshit is bullshit. Let's keep going.
No quarter Monday. When's the 4th? Okay, sidebar right now. Is this fall on deaf ears?
Congratulations, no cigarettes in 30 days? No cigarettes in 30 days, Jill and Brian. Even if you get BP meds, though, like, they might just be temporary, dude. That's what happened to my, I guess she's my mother-in-law or whatever, my boyfriend, dad's boyfriend's mom. Like, they just give you a medication. And then she was fine again. She has the AFib. But yeah, the 30 days, that's amazing. That's fucking amazing. That's going to help your blood pressure, too. It's going to be good for you long run. What is it, 6 months, right? For your lungs to fully regenerate, you're going to be feeling great.
Traffic from the Get to sidebar right now. If you think you can, go ahead, take a stab. Soft weak men give me soft shell crabs.
Men get soft. What did she say? Soft, weak men give me soft shell crab.
Big men give me soft shell crab. And I'll say sustain. Crab walk so smooth, hydroplane.
What's up
Might
on the
end
mic?
rain.
What's up,
I
Jack?
come with pinches, no disclaimers. If you find yourself in my chambers, let's hear
Mhm.
emotion to reinstate.
Ho, ho.
That's
Oh.
enough sidebar, mister. You wanna play some Twister? Bevel have you dismount. Slipping out in a video. Hotter than a crab cake, fresh saute. I do what I want, mojito day. Unity, Al laugh, shit, even Miss McCabe saying, claw me, babe.
Even Miss McCabe saying, claw me, babe. And then look at her ass in the new wig, right? Damn. Glow up. Glow up. We're going back.
Find yourself in my chambers. Let's hear
This is on your
emotion
aunt's page.
to reinstate. That's enough sidebar, mister. You wanna play some Twister? Bevel have you dismount. Slipping out in a video. Harder than a crab.
This is why we need you, Curious Idea. We need you sticking around and loving life 360. You feel me? Just like Lori. Because you fucking are proof that we can all quit smoking. Your dad can't. I fucking love that shit. But they can. The kids can. I'm an adult. You guys leave me alone. Here we go.
Cake, fresh saute. I do what I want, mojito day. Unity, Al laugh, shit, even Miss McCabe saying, claw me, babe.
Soft men give you soft shell crab.
How many sips does it take to
Kimberly.
I swear to God. I gotta do this all on my own. What help me? What help me? Jim, hand me those papers, please. If you're cruising down the pike, I'll allow it sight. Rally, watch the style. Really do a sidebar. Because if you see a blonde crab walk,
That whore. That whore gotta glow up. Miss Parks, remember when that whore threw rocks at your head and called you up?
That's Bev the Overrider, dressed in all black with a ciggy in my pack. Lunatics up in here.
Damn right,
I got
Adam.
no idea. All the court fees you could never afford. Sitting pretty, baby.
Court
Madam
reporter.
7 a.m. my scone's full of cream. If you don't speak up, I'm turning off the fan. Turn it off. Call up my ex from back in the day. Cause nothing goes better with crab than Old Bay. Straight out of UMass to Norfolk I reign. Days off when I want. This is crab domain. Deliberate again till I let us proceed. And you'll catch me saying, this is funny, Miss Reed.
I think I can answer this question. Gen X. I think it's the Bev wig. I think so. I don't know the answer. We can ask her. I think it is the Bev wig because when she's in the Bev wig, look at this face. Look at this fucking punim. Do you see this fucking punim? This fucking punim. Look at it. Look at how much fucking confidence this old whore has in that wig. Going back. Also, what is that wig? What? I feel like I've seen it before, but what? What is this? She got a crab crown? And even though this isn't supposed to be crabs, it looks like crabs. Or is it crabs? She's just the crab queen, dude. Look at this. Look at this fucking face. This bitch embodies self-esteem when she's in the Bev wig. She fucking loves it.
A lot of traffic for the sidebar right now. If you think you can, go ahead, take a stab. Soft weak men give me soft shell crab. And I'll say sustain.
You know what? I'm going to be insufferable. I'm going to start it all the way over because I got to go. Hugin is scraping his butt on the ground again, which means I got to wipe it. He took a hard shit earlier. I'm sorry. So inappropriate. We're going back. You're watching it again. I don't even know why I apologize. You fucking love this shit. You love watching your whore aunt be crazy. Here we go.
Sidebar.
What's wrong?
Jesus, Leah. Wally, wow. Oh, my good God. Wow. I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of cases. Oh, hell. I go at my own paces. A trooper, his name was Paul. He had a Queen Bev Rules poster on his wall. He asked me to join him at the policeman's ball. And he'd buy me a claw at the waterfall. Unity spaghetti, built like a horse. Needs to get the last word in, of course. And now, the Hill's representing. When he gets out of line, Mr. Jackson, no commenting. He acts and says, who cares, I'm rich. If I give a little lip, he shouts, pull up, bitch. Bukaki, he's not Pooper Tractor. Big Benny Ben, that's who I'm after. None of them deny that I got the X Factor. It's the Great White Shark Super Attractor. Oh my goodness. Is it the end of the day? Monday? When's the 4th? Okay, sidebar right now. Is this fall on deaf ears? A lot of traffic from the Get to sidebar right now. If you think you can, go ahead, take a stab. Soft weak men give me soft shell crab. And I'll say sustain. Crab walk so smooth, hydroplane. Might end up arranged. I come with pinches, no disclaimers. You find yourself in my chambers. Let's hear emotion to reinstate. That's enough sidebar, mister. You wanna play some Twister? That'll have you dismount. Slipping out in a video. Hotter than a crab cake, fresh saute. I do what I want, mojito day. Unetti, Al, laugh, shit, even Miss McKay. Say claw me, babe. How many sips does it take till you get to the better than the How many sips does it take till you get to the better than the How many sips does it take till you get to the better than the I gotta do this all.
Okay, but honestly, this long pink one though. Damn, and the yellow one. I'm torn. Nothing's right, I'm torn. Your Aunt Deb's a whore. Okay, listen. Hugin's ass is fine. This is kind of funny though. Like I thought, oh, he's itching still. Weird, because he's done with his medication. Hasn't had a problem in a day or two. Maybe his poo-poo's just stuck to his butthole. No, he had a literal stick up his ass. And it like you would think, stick up his ass, he's in a bad mood. No, like a tiny little twig. Because he was playing outside and he sat down on some twigs and he got a little twig stuck to his asshole. Isn't that funny? So we pulled it out. We wiped it anyway. He's fine. Just a little one. It wasn't even in there. It was under the curl of his tail. They'll do that, Boston's. Laura, if you watch this later, my whore Laura, where are you? My daughter, my eldest. The OCD one, Laura. She just got that sweet ladybug dog. Her name's Ladybug, named after Ladybird and Bug. And she is Boston. She is a Canton dog. She's a Canton Terrier. Yes, and much like a Canton Terrier, Laura bought herself a little cute, beautiful little whore. And what this little cute little dog does, she runs so funny. She runs the proper way. Most Bostons run with 2 legs in the front, 2 legs in the back. They push off. Not hers. Hers takes little dainty steps. It's very cute. Very, very cute. Anyway, if you hear this, Laura, she will get shit stuck in her tail, in the curl. Not just shit, but like sticks, rocks, a fucking Power Ranger. You got to watch out. You got to watch out. Let's watch your aunt. Let's look at the energy she has with that pink hair when she's there. It is. There it is. There's that bitch. Look at those eyes. Beautiful.
Rally, watch the style. Really do a sidebar. Because if you see a blonde crab walking by you,
yep.
That's Bev the Overrider.
Poor
Dressed in all
Hoogan.
black with a ciggy in my bag. Lunatics up in here. I call the idea. All the court fees you could never afford.
I agree. This is a difficult one because, and also, what is this? What was that? Who is that? Is that Jen? Oh my God. Dude, if I can get her to slip some prancer size into her next video, how would you guys, if we can get your aunt on a stick horse doing prancer size, like no words needed, just slip that in a video. Would you kids feel good? Would you feel like you're part of the creative process?
Allow it sight. Rally, watch the style. Really do a sidebar. Because if you see a blonde crab walking by you, that's Bev the Overrider. Dressed in all black.
Suazi. Oh my God, right? The amount of grass he likes to throw a munch on at random that comes back out his asshole. Sometimes with a flower attached. It's amazing.
With a ciggy in my bag. Lunatics up in here. I call the idea. All the court fees you could never afford. Sitting pretty, baby, madam, court reporter. 7 a.m. my scone's full of cream.
Hello, Breeze Dog. We're watching your horror on.
Call my ex from back in the day. Cause nothing goes better with crab.
I can't remember the one.
Straight out of UMass, Norfolk I reign. Days off when I want. This is crab domain. Deliberate again till I let us proceed. And you'll catch me saying, "This is funny, Miss Reed."
Ha 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 ha.
All right, This is my friggin' courtroom. I ain't fucking around. You heard me. My courtroom.
I ain't fucking around. Oh, Rita again. Rita again. We're going back. Wait, was there more in the suggestions? Sometimes I look at my suggestions and I'm like, what the fuck are they trying to get me to watch? Oh, this one. Aussie. Ooh, Aussie Insider. Ooh, can we? No, that'd be wrong. They're live. They're live. I don't want to fuck over Aussie Insider. I'll fuck over your whore aunt, but not Aussie Insider. I just want to see, though. Damn it. Is it wrong to peep? Are we allowed to peep? We are an OSINT channel. Are we allowed to peep on your upstanding aunt? The upstanding not whore aunt? Are we allowed? I can play a 2-second video. Oh, I can play yours of your cute little doggy. Okay. Aussie won't mind. She called into your live. She won't mind. Fuck, I just want to peep and see what she's saying. Go live, we love. I know we all do, but I don't want to offend her. I can't offend the Australians. A quick peek is okay. Well, fucking Miss Park said so. And it was your birthday week last week.
Yeah. For those codecs. We're not looking for JPEGs.
Oh, shit.
We're not looking for waves.
Oh, shit.
We're looking for the
Joshy,
Sally
no.
Port footage codecs. Specifically. Not out the front of the house where they were using their phones to film the crime scene. Looking for specifically the Sally Port footage file folder. So,
she's
anyway.
so smart. See how this is reversed?
Yeah, we want to see where, because again, this was either A, burned on a disc.
Who is AD? And also, is that Aunt Deb? Her voice sounds different. She does have the best accent. She's doing a deep dive on the Sally Port. I have some thoughts on this. First of all, she just said, is it on a disc? I think it is, because the original discs that they hand in look different than the one that was handed over in court, remember? And also, when he's talking about it being yellow and reversed, even though people hated on that, he was right. Pupatracta. And the fact that he's right is infuriating because he's never right about anything, right? So him being right on that means that they were wrong on this. They should keep that testimony and really drill into him on that. I was surprised that I think she cut off Jackson at that part. Remember? Yeah, it is like the 80s. Let's peep. Let's peep.
B.
Good.
Yeah, it was A, burn on a disc. B, it was played from, again, that exe file that was, because you can only play an exe file. You can still rewrite it. So again, I already rewrote the AVI because it's just basically a native AVI format.
Yep.
But it's just wrapped in an exe file.
She's right.
So you can still alter it. It's not that you can't alter it.
You can alter anything, kids. You can alter anything. She's absolutely right. But when you're at the root of the file, that's where they would have to manipulate it. There's no way. I mean, okay, let's say they clean copy the file, right? And hand it over. It's not going to be reversed. Remember, let me give you a perfect example. Remember when Stephen Stearns is getting interviewed and he's talking about, oh, yeah, so I did something and I accidentally reset all my shit and I didn't choose to do. And then they make the point to say, that's stupid because there are steps you fucking have to take to do that, right? Same situation. In order to mirror that, they would have to manipulate it. There's no fucking other way. Even if they were using something old, like the oldest of the old, it's not going to flip it. Yes, this is a great point. It's as easy as the click of a button, but you have to click a button. You have to click the button.
It's just it's almost too not too complicated. They do have IT people, so I shouldn't really say that. I'm misspeaking. But
no, you were right.
I think it would be more.
It's more complex than what they state. They're saying basically, we didn't do that. It just flips it. Nope. That's not how this shit works. You got to do something, even if it's just the click of a button.
Up in the top left corner. Look up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. What?
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay, they're looking at it. Zoom in. They see exactly what I brought up. Dude, look.
No, I
So it's
mean,
blurry for us.
it's always gonna like that's. I still have the same thing on mine though.
No,
Mhm.
oh,
I have
that's
the
speed.
same.
How do we?
Wait, hold on. What does it say?
Oh
Can you
shit!
see what?
I
See,
cannot see what it says. I
hold
can
on. I'm gonna like stare.
If you zoom in on this file type is not what the original file types were during the trial. You remember on the trial when you could go click out and it would show all the different files and then they would click on it to show it. It wasn't already prepped, which is another reason why they should let the AV guy do everything, really. Because in that moment, we now see all the evidence. We could go to it right now. I could go pull it up right fucking now. Let's pull it up right now. Because I don't want to rip off all of Aussie's video, but you get the idea, right? And that's Abby, who she's talking to. Love Abby. If she's the one that I saw on Twitter fucking dismantling the guts of these motherfuckers using her tech knowledge, I love her. Yes, it's the clock that's reversed. It's the clock that's reversed on the one frame, but that was Pupatrocta's. It's the image itself. Now, here's another way that could happen, but it's fucked up. Okay. And yes, it is easy, but you have to manipulate it, right? You have to. So here's the thing. Here's the only way possible for everything to be flipped the way it was would be if they took a cell phone or a camera and then they played the video on a television screen or a computer screen, and then they used the cell phone or camera to film them playing the screen. So it would be the equivalent of if I took my screen right now that I'm looking at and I picked up a camera and I started filming myself on the screen. Like I just put my camera facing the computer screen and then I hit play. Then it would flip everything in some instances. But then it would be, what is it, a DCI image, and it would transfer and you would see that. And then they'd have to manipulate it by converting the video to the file type that was the original. So in that case, that would be 2 manipulations, okay? That's not okay for court. That's not what they asked for. In the evidence, what they asked for was an exact copy of the original video. What they got was either someone filming a screen of the copy or somebody who manipulated the original footage to flip it. It does change everything because it flips the perspective. Does that make sense? So coming in and out of the Sally port from a different direction can kind of change the narrative. It's very interesting why they do this, but they did it. I think the reason that they did it is because whenever they're reading the witness statements, here, I'll tell you. So when they're reading the witness statements, if they say I was in the back, right? It flips where the back is. So the witness statements can then be kind of picked apart to make it look like that person's lying. So even though there is no actual lying going on, it can be picked apart to look that way. Simultaneously, flipping it changes the driver's side, right? It makes it look like it's the passenger. It really fucks everything up. And if they're arguing about how much snow is collected on a driver's side and the perspective is flipped, exactly. Laura got it. That's the next point. Which taillight is broken? The right or the left? Well, when you flip the entire fucking image, that changes it. But if you don't know the image is flipped and you are testifying as a witness, giving testimony on what you saw when you looked at the image, whether you're an expert or a cop or whatever, people can say, but you said right, and on the video, we're seeing left. Well, you dumb fuck, it's because you flipped it. When you watch it the right way, your brain picks up on everything. And I think that is because your brain is aligned with what you're being told. If what you're being told is not the same as what you're seeing, you have to stop and think about why. By adding that element in, it kind of fucks with people's heads. You take that element out, they no longer have to think about that. Their thoughts are not disrupted. They are now following along with exactly what they are seeing, right? This is a technique that is also used in interrogations. This is a technique that is also used in traffic stops with DUIs. Say your ABCs backwards. Remember that? Do you remember that? Say your ABCs backwards. If you ever got a DUI and they made you do that, shit, I tried to do. I've never got a DUI, never drunk and drove, don't drink. So for me, I was like, let's just see if I can do it sober. Fuck no, it's very hard. Very hard. But it kind of changes the ABCs, doesn't it? You have to think about it as opposed to just going A, B, C, D, X, P, Q, whatever. Yeah, I can't do that sober either. So manipulating how your brain takes in information, translates it, and then spits it out is one thing. But doing that while viewing it happen. Imagine someone tells you, say your ABCs backwards while watching this video, and they hit play and it's the ABCs forwards. It's going to fuck with you. Also, good point, Colors Flight. The jury didn't even care about this, which is wild. It really does F the XYZs. I've broken both my ankles. I can't do most things sober. Sorry. Yeah. And so, yeah, exactly. Can't do it sober. Oh, you definitely can't do it drunk, Miss Parks. Miss Parks would be laying in the kitchen going, what's the ABC? It's crazy, right? I like that Abby lady. She's wicked smart. And she's got a good fucking point. But anyway, whenever you pull open the files on the court records with the original file name inside the fucking file, and it shows you the file name, then it should line up which is on with what is on the requested evidence, right? So when it doesn't line up with that, that's kind of fucking weird. But when it does line up with that, that's even weirder because this video's flipped. So that means someone renamed it? That's another manipulation. It's a lot. It's a lot to get through. It's a lot. All right. So what the fuck were we talking about? I don't even remember. Let's bring this down. You guys want to see Baby Brian again? Let's take a moment. Transitioning topics. All right. I'm going to show just Baby Brian. I want you guys to close your eyes. And I want you to think, what is Baby Brian doing right now? And just clear your mind because we're about to talk about some stuff. I will warn you when it's the heavy stuff. We'll talk about copyright first. You big fucking bird, says Mike. You big fucking birds. Yeah, we're going to look at Baby Brian and we're going to think about life. Let's give it a 1 minute palate cleanse. Thank you, Miss Parks. What do you think Baby Brian's doing? What do you think he's doing? Think to yourself. Miss Shorty with the hash values coming in hot. CSAM trials, hash values are everything. That's what tips shit in. That's how they catch predators. Hash values are very important, even if it's not a CSAM trial. Hash values, metadata, EXIF data, all of these fun things that come along with video, audio, pictorial evidence. Very important. If you got a fucking nerd like Sister Abby over here, who's a badass at this shit, she's going to tell you, nope, you fucked up. Let me look at why. When you got another badass like Aussie Insider over here going, Miss Abby, tell us why. Love that content. If you want to watch this video of them breaking down the Sally port, you can leave now. You can come back. I see the person who tipped in that vital information we've been praising in the chat right now. I'm not saying your name. That's up to you. But very, very proud of you. I told the kids how one of you tipped in something very important that could help kids. Very, very proud of you. Love that for you. Very proud of you. Let's see. Australia, I drank a bottle of champagne in my last night of packing. Tried to get a soda with foreign coins from machine. Hardest thing ever. Oh. What do your coins look like? Show me some Australian coins. I want to see some. Sorry that freaked me out so bad. My mind went blank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Turd Ferguson. Oh, yeah. This is how you get to this video that we were sneak watching. Maybe we'll sneak watch a little more. I kind of want to see explaining it. The AVI file shit? We'll
all the way
see.
from the feds. This is what they've been arguing all the way through. They want the original files and they're not getting them.
I'm going to learn to speak Australian.
It's all fakery.
Fikery.
I mean, I think that you just proved it. I think you actually just solved it. I'll give this to you, and I'm gonna appreciate you forever. I think you just solved my Sally Port dream. I think you just proved it.
Okay.
We missed
that's
it?
what we were after. I'm sure I can find more for you. Like,
That makes me excited.
Let's do
Oh,
it again.
what have
Hey,
we here?
Come on, Mousy.
Mousy.
Be my friend.
Friend.
I'm really excited now. Why would they all of a sudden switch? That's a change of direction.
Well, what it tells me is that it certainly isn't an Equivision file because VLC Media won't play that. It'll only play media files. I've got
Oh,
VLC on
shit. I'm kind of floored. Wait, that's a really good point. Say it again. Say it again louder for the class. Go back. Say it louder. Oh, no. I'm trying. I'm trying so fucking hard. All right. This is amazing.
UI. She knows Paul. Like, hello.
Well, I mean,
and
look,
he actually did hurt someone.
yeah. I just feel at the end of the day too, it's like, I think there's something to be said about situations just because
Wait, go
you
forward.
didn't even
Get to that
cite
part.
her on it.
Get to that part.
Hey, come on, Mousy. Be my friend.
Okay.
I'm really excited now.
I'm
Why would
excited.
they all of a sudden switch? That's a change of direction.
Well, what it tells me is that it certainly isn't an Equivision file because VLC Media won't play that. It'll only play media files.
VLC Media won't play that. It will only play media files. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She did the sent. Oh, fucking shit.
They got called out for the swap.
This is before.
It was before.
Yes, no, after. It is the next day.
Fuck yeah.
Look.
I'm sorry, I just swore on your channel. My bad.
Oh, shit.
That makes me excited.
Oh, shit. She fucking swore.
Let's do it again.
Hold up.
Come on, Mousy.
How do I? Is
Be
it
my
already
friend.
done?
I'm really excited now.
I wanted to chat.
Why would they all of a sudden switch?
How am I not
That's a
subbed?
change of direction.
Well, what it tells me is that it
Can I get
certainly isn't an
unsubbed?
Equivision file because VLC Media won't play that. It'll only play media files. I've got VLC on my computer. I mean, I've always used VLC since I started ever watching videos.
I want to hear it too.
I use VLC all the time because Windows Media Player is garbage.
MP4. Bam.
You are a. Can I just say goddamn on your podcast? Is that bad?
MP4.
You
Oh
are a
my
goddamn
god.
genius. See,
She is.
this is proof. This is what we're seeing.
She is.
This is proof right here. Because a VLC pot file will not
Look.
play. I'm sorry, I'm just like being very loud. Will not play.
So you can't see it very well from here, but right here is the little on VLC AVI on specific files. They've got the traffic cone thing, right? So that icon tells you what file type it is. All right. So the file type that is used for the evidence is only playable. Hold on. I'm making sure this is accurate because I'm pretty sure she's right. Boom. VLC media player. Oh, wow. Okay. Here, I'm going to read you this. And then we're going to play it again because that's insane. VLC media players are free and open source, portable, cross-platform media player software and streaming media server developed by Videoland Project. VLC is available for such desktop operating systems and mobile platforms such as Android, iOS, and iPad. It's just a platform to play specific types of media, right? So still a thing. Good point. It's old. It's about as old as the Wi-Fi in that fucking courthouse. There you go. That answers your question, Ms. Parks. It's an old file system. If you ever used to, traffic cone, always VLC. If you used to watch, like if you ever torrented LimeWire back in the day, or not even LimeWire, no, I'm stupid, BitTorrent. If you ever use BitTorrent, BitCloud, anything to basically upload shit using a codec and then putting it back together and all that so that you can rewatch it later. If you ever illegally downloaded anything, you often had to put it in a specific file type. Now, back in the day, whenever you would do that, you could do that using various different means, and you could order different, you could upload different codecs and stuff. You could get movies on LimeWire, right? Because I seem to remember stealing movies from LimeWire. Anyway, wrestling specific. Just kidding, Vince. Pirate Bay, absolutely. Fucking, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Our boys used to use that shit. So that's what the courtroom uses in Canton, ladies and gentlemen. Me too, bitch. Me too, bitch. And I still have my typewriter. Yeah. Yep, they would. They would get in trouble. LimeWire shows the age. Absolutely. Absolutely. The P2P, the Cedars, the Leechers. Would you believe that one of Dad's jobs, the one I'm about to go do, this is the type of shit I gotta fucking deal with. People seeding and leeching to this day. Anyway, the specific media file type that was used by them would have been pretty much impossible to play the type of video that was requested for evidence by the defense. It'd be impossible to play that on a VLC media player. It does not accept that file type, right? So either they flipped it because they were trying to make it that way, basically converting it to that file type, which it doesn't really do, I don't think. So that would mean they had to manipulate it. They had to. And in that process, they probably took some advantages, right? Well, I have to so we can see it on the court computer. Okay, fine. But does that erase all the history of that file? Yes, it does. In some instances, it does. So if they wipe that, then they could have done anything to the video before no one would know, including editing it. Fascinating. Maybe that's why the time of it doesn't add up with the amount of time missing. So whatever the difference is in those two times is approximately the amount that it was manipulated by the courts. This is fascinating. Let's see it one more time because I am thrilled. I was like, how the fuck would they get away with this? I'm assuming that's what they're talking about because that was always my question.
It was before.
Yes, no,
And if you guys were watching Melanie's chat during this trial, I was trying to explain that in chat. Like, there's no fucking way to do this without manipulating it. So them saying I didn't is just a lie. It's just a lie. It is a lie. It is a lie. Like, and here's the thing: would have respected them if they were like, "No, yeah, I had to make it this far," but they didn't. They didn't do that, did they? They said, "Nope, it's a lie. We did nothing. This is the original." It couldn't have been.
It is the next day.
Fuck yeah!
Look,
I'm sorry, I just swore on your channel. My bad. That makes me excited.
Let's do it again.
Who's
Come
Abby?
on, Mousy.
I want Abby to come on.
Be my friend.
Oh, I like Abby.
I'm really excited now.
Abby,
why would they all of a sudden switch? That's a change of direction.
Why would they all of a sudden switch? Great question, Miss Abby. Great question, Aussie Insider. I think we all know. I think we all know why they would do it, because the Commonwealth is a bunch of idiots, right, Jenny? They are. Absolutely.
What it tells me is that it certainly isn't an Equivision file because VLC Media won't play that. It'll only play media files. I've got VLC on my computer.
Wow.
I've always used VLC.
I'm telling you, dude. Here's the thing, Colors Flight. They don't even need that. They don't even need a digital forensics investigator. They just need an Australian. They just need a crazy Australian in there. You know why? Because the Aussies invented OSINT. I don't care what anyone says. It's true. The Aussies, the Canadians, and the Americans have joined together. UK, you're lacking, but it's not your fault. It's not your fucking fault. It's because your government won't allow you to see things that ours will. But the point is, what's odd is the Aussies don't have a lot of OSINT tools available at their disposal, but they did pretty much captain it, in my opinion, and they did it for us. They have OSINT running through their veins. They fucking know they ask the right questions. The significance is, okay, here's the deal. They brought in a file type, right? They said, this is the original file. Everyone looked at it and they said, this doesn't line up with what the witness testimony says. I wonder why, because the video was flipped. Like as in, imagine you're looking at your right hand and then you turn it around. So imagine all the images you're looking at are flipped. Now, technically, are you looking at the same footage? Yes, but it changes perspective. So when the witness testimony is saying they came in from the left and you're watching someone come in from the right, it makes your brain do things like overthink or question. So when they say the taillight is on the left and you think it's on the right, then when people are on the left, you don't think anyone's fucking with the taillight that's broken. But in reality, they're on the side with the broken taillight and the image is obscured, so you can't see what they're doing to it. Yeah. So if it was the original video, it wouldn't be that type of file. You answered your own question. Exactly. The whole thing was done to make the jury believe that the broken taillight wasn't fucked with, and then it ended up not mattering. Now, this is important because it would have mattered, right? If the jury understood it as, hey, they're standing by the fucked up taillight. It's crazy. And Aunt Bev would never let Naussie in her court. Aunt Bev is fucking, I mean, that bitch is bossed into the bone. She wants every corrupt individual to walk in, come to side boss so she can anoint them king of the court. It is wild. So yeah, basically, they're sitting there showing a perspective where you think the taillight is free of human interaction, when in reality, there's a whole group of them standing by the fucked up taillight. Or fucking up the taillight, in my opinion. So it really does change everything. It changes everything. He's an arsehole. Yes, he is. It's kind of like playing Cheech when he gets asked for his... It's kind of like playing Cheech when he gets asked for his license and he goes, isn't it on the bumper? Yeah, it is. It is. Clam is found. Diaper rash cream came in handy after my... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. Yep. I forgot. We got to get to this point. Yes. Good point. Let's do this. We need to talk, kids. Your sister Clam has an asshole update. I need to get a fucking sound that's like, asshole update. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. That's something else. What is that? You ordered salmon bites. I just gave the Mookie salmon skin. And might I recommend Hollywood Feed if they have one in your area? Sounds bougie, but not bougie at all. They have $1.25 long ass salmon skins dried out. Perfect for their coat. Gives them something to crunch on. They love it. It's amazing. Fish Discord? A fish cord? Okay. I'm sending them all China Slim Tea in Canton. Oh my God. Send it to Bev. Hollywood Feed, not Fiend. That could be different. I don't know what that is. Hollywood Feed. Okay, let's go to my page. How do I do that? Here we go. And I'm going to show you some copyright stuff. And we're just going to have some quick discussions. They're not going to be long. But we are going to discuss. I decided let's get it out of the way. Let's pull the Band-Aid. Let's talk about I'm an asshole. Dennis Leary is badass. Some comics have issues with him. I don't know why. They're like, he stole. I don't think he did. He's fucking incredible. Who cares? He's great. He's fucking great. God damn, I'm an asshole. Him and Janine Garofalo's mid-90s stand-up. Loved it. Never owned them. I currently have Coolie Loaches. Those have little noodles. I don't even know what any of that means. Clam, disguise that shit in White Claws. Exactly. Send it to Canton, Texas. Don't you fucking do that. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you. Oh my God. Wait. She dropped another one? Wait. Okay, we're adding it to a playlist. We may never get to the point today. Your aunt's dropping dingers. Your aunt's dropping fucking dingers. I got to show you this comment though. It is good. Okay. This is going to be so weird. It's going to sound like I'm talking to myself, but it's boom. We're going to talk about that case. All right. Let's get down here. Let's get to this. There it is. That is. Oh, my sweet Clam. That sounds bad. All right. Let's share the screen. Sorry I have to do this. But they want an update. They want an update on your asshole. All right. Important update. Slim T warning. It's long. I'm sorry I hijacked live earlier. You did not. I hijacked it. because I was interested in your butt and what was coming out of it. And I was worried. You know, Norm MacDonald. Oh, no. That's sad. That is sad. I remember when he died. We all cried. It was very sad. Your birthday's sad now, Miss I'm just kidding. It's okay. He would have wanted you to live. He was a nice guy. All right. Humdinger. Timothy Leary's dead song. All right. Let's get to this. Clam. Let's rip it. Once. Only once. Okay. Tooth Sleuth. We are not. Well, we kind of are, actually. We are later, but we're not going to watch the video. Right now, we're talking about your sister Calamity's asshole. All right. Here we go. Dudes, I feel like I've survived cruel and unusual punishment. Like I've been reborn, all my sins forgiven without consent. A possible gang initiation. You know, Clam, I was initiated into a gang. I did not want to be in it, but they beat me and stabbed me. And I can almost guarantee I'd rather go through all of that again than experience the Chinese tea. Mahjong to you. Let's continue. Surgery with no anesthesia and with much effort on my part, all at the same time. At one point, I may have hallucinated and figured out the meaning of life. I'm very curious about this part, Clam. I would like to hear later what that meaning is. Also, oh yes, do imagine it. Do imagine it. But oh, the effects, cramps, sweats, body parts that fell asleep while on the throne, my lobby bathroom that did not smell like any hotel that would willingly make a candle with such an attack on olfactory senses. Certainly not a scent familiar to my movements of days past. Do you hear that, Miss Parks? Do you hear that? Oh, oh my God, Miss Parks. Fuck, that's a mean dinger you threw at baby Brian. It was so sad, but not as sad as baby Brian's. I'm assuming you mean baby Brian's birthday bash, Miss Parks. Inappropriate. Miss Parks is grounded for the first time ever. How dare you, Miss Parks? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, dude. Fuck, dude. Rude. Don't ever bring up baby Brian's birthday bash again. Fuck. Okay, let's keep going. I could say several hours into this, lots of quotes here. Lots of quotes here, Clam. Who has said all these things to you? I thought my ass was out on the stoop smoking a Newport while my soul was being squeezed like a wet rag. Been there, girl. College was rough. And the rest of my body was attached to one of those labor stimulators. Dear God. At first, I keep seeing A1. It's because I'm hungry. At first, I was afraid I was going to die. Then I was afraid I wasn't. Fuck, dude. I've had 2 children, labored, but ended in emergency C-sections. And there was less contracting of my stomach and whole body than this. I felt I was going to open up from belly button to backbone, and a parasite twin was going to emerge. I bet it absorbed the other twin, though. Walk right out of me, leave the room, and chalk up the deuces. Like Ally McBeal, baby? It was only advice taken and instinct not to trust my first feeling was gas, because indeed it was not gas. I told you it would be poop. 3 ounces of this stuff was enough to keep me thinking man statue position with half my body's contents exiting quite violently. I'm certain 30 ounces of this could replace lethal injection as death penalty means of execution. I agree. I can't imagine anyone drinking this on purpose. Agree. Let alone more than once. Agree. One time will render results. Anything more is a cry for help, because there's no point. There's nothing left. Now I'm scared I won't have a movement. Also in quotes, I'm dying. I'm dying right now. For a week or now, I'll liken it to all things will slip and slide right out of me in 12 minutes of ingesting it. I could go on and on, but I won't. Oh, please do. I just caution anyone curious, don't do it. Thanks, sweet baby Jesus. I think I'm over the worst. I have to be. Thank everyone for the time, info, thoughts, and prayers during the last live night. I'll be forever grateful, and I'll be available 24/7 for any of y'all in the time of need. She was drinking Chinese weight loss tea. She was drinking a Chinese weight loss tea that all of us, much like the brand of hair dye, Sun-In. Remember that when we all did Sun-In and we went, wow, we have orange stripes in our hair. This is not fun. It's like that, but with weight loss tea. All girls try it at one point or another. Some guys, and that's when you got to move out. It's bad. We warned her. Everyone's tried it. If you haven't, don't. You'll poop everything out of you. I know you couldn't help it. It was sad. But I couldn't help but mention baby Brian's birthday when you mentioned my birthday being a sad day. I'm fucking with you, Ms. Parks. First of all, baby Brian's birthday being a bad day is absolutely true. It is, everything you said is funny in the darkest way of humor, that in the darkest humor possible. Very funny. It is true. It is a dark day. Poor Brian. Norm would have loved it, what you just said. He would have loved that because he said worse things to comics, including me. Trust me, he would have loved that. Never trust a fart. Never trust a fart after 30. Must we go here? Must we? We must, because there are people in here wanting to know where to get this. They are drinking Chinese weight loss tea. Was it in the green box, Clam? Was it the one in the green box, or did you do the red box? What the fuck is in that shit? I think ashwagandha and a million other things. A million other things. Phew. Do you feel alive or do you feel depleted? Do you feel like you just took DMT or do you feel like you went to a rave on ecstasy? That's what we need to know. The poo tea. Sunnin, you know exactly what I'm talking about. She wrote this masterpiece on the John. She did tell us she did not do it on purpose. This was an accident. Were you dosed? Who dosed you? You have to get them back. If you dosed yourself by accident, I have also been there. Unbeknownst to Clam. Exactly. She's but a shell of her once self, of her former self. The Clam is but a shell of her former self. I was warned after I was dosed. I thought it was regular raspberry tea. No, it was not. It was not. And raspberry tea is delicious. And I can see why you would go, nah, fuck it. But you didn't even say fuck it. You just didn't know. What is this? I never want to take it. I hate poop. Who hates pooping? Oh, probably you and Clam. Okay, fair enough. Norm was a god in the smell of it. Senna. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Did you weigh yourself before and after? How much did you lose? Yes, please carry pantaloons. Curious. That's exactly it. That's the one. Senna. The clamshell. Asperry tea. Sounds like eating less would have been a lot easier. She didn't know. She didn't know. Let's take a look at this tea. Yep. Yep. Dieter's tea. That's the one. There's actually a few brands. So I've had the green one. Let's look. Let's look so you don't make the same mistake your goofy ass sister made. She's so funny. This one, right? They also call it ballerina tea. Don't say it. Don't say Ashley Benfield tea. Don't say it. I know one of you is thinking it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Wiping is traumatizing. The Clam is but a shell. But a shell. That's your stripper name? But a shell? Love that for you. Good one, Mike. Yes, he's very good. My brother ate chocolate X-Lax as a kid. It was hilarious. Did you give it to him? I'm currently having the complete opposite issue, and I'm very close to losing my ever-loving mind. Jenny, get some of this. Get some of this. If you are serious, Jenny, get some of this. It will all come out of you. It will take time. It will sneak up. You will think you are fine. You'll have a weird cramp. You'll go, did someone give me plan B? What is happening? I'm not even pregnant. Oh no, am I about to pass a tombstone? We still love you. We still love you. You were at your sister's? Don't help yourself. I won't push this substance. My legs are a bit wobbly, lost dignity only. You've gained dignity. You've gained freedom. You've gained freedom from the poop within you. You are no longer full of shit. It's all out of you. Does it come with a free gun? Only in South Texas. I want it. I know you do, Sherilyn. Go get it. It's ballerina tea. It's the Ashley Banfield of teas. It will shoot its way out of you. You did the sun in? Oh, I did too. And two sleuth. Did your hair turn orange? They don't tell you it's just for blondes. I bet Miss Parks looked fucking amazing. It fucked me up. I'm out of your head. You playing hide the pen in your head? You were thinking it. I don't know. It was in a cute little basket with 20 other That's how they get you. That's how they get you. It might have been Smooth Move, which, by the way, what a fucking name, right? What a fucking name. Just a little bread. Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know bread could fuck you up on celiac. Oh, yeah, because you can't have bread, right? You were blamed for it, but you were totally innocent. I don't believe that for a second. I'm sorry, walk among the tombstones. I do not believe you. You absolutely gave him that on purpose. Just admit it now. Cleanse your soul and the tea will follow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know, this is it. The things that make you go, if you get a bidet, it will change your life. You can't use John Wayne TP, though. It's rough, tough, and it takes the chit off. Nothing. Chit. It does sound dangerous. It is dangerous. Poor Calamity, indeed. She is but a shell of her clam self. Don't ever take stool softeners. They are toxic. Eat prunes. Dude, prunes are so gross, though, but okay. At least you didn't experience the driving your own car for 40 minutes from home. True, true. I have one, and it was helpful. Saved me 6 rolls of toilet paper. The bidet? It's bidet day. Don't use Sun-In on red hair. It was orange all summer. Yep, same. There was a brunette Sun-In. Still turned orange. Yep, I know. I used them both. Stop it. I have to drink that colostomy prep, the white stuff. Or is that, I have to drink that stuff when I go in for my lady problems. What's it called? Contrast? Oh, it's the worst, dude. Danny Glover on the shitter. I keep thinking of Bobby Lee when he shit in his own car. And then his brother laughing his ass off going, "You're just like Dad." That clip used to come up all the time, and I'd laugh so hard at that. I can't. I have to keep going. And also, how do you prep? Smooth Move is the one I drank 4 cups of one day at work. Oh my God, JB. Are you okay? Did you get fired? Did you? He still blames you because you did it. You fucking did it. The OSINT tells us you did it. That's why you're unburdening your soul on here. Because you know. Because you know. Sherilyn loves it. Too long ago to remember. Okay. Fair enough. Smooth Move X-Lax. I love that phrase. It's just straight up lemons. They're better, right? Yeah, we are feral as fuck. You love prunes? Dried apricots. Much less invasive. Look, you don't get to talk about invasive right now, Clam. Look what you just did to yourself. The ultimate home invasion. I'm catching up. This is Norm. Your birthday killed me. Turd Ferguson. Speaking of Norm, over here, Melissa with the Turd Ferguson name change. Citrus of magnesium. All this shit talk is making me have to use the Thunder Bucket. You shit in Helen every day. That's weird to think about. Those individually wrapped prunes aren't half bad. Where do you get those? Ground up flaxseed. You kids have a lot of poop thoughts. A lot of poop thoughts. I bet if poop was in a trial, that would be the one we'd focus the hardest on. If poop is ever in a trial, we're on it. We're on it like flies on shit. That's what happened to you? Is this what happened? This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass, Larry. Remember? Dried figs. If we had an apology line, I still wouldn't apologize to him. Walk among the tombstones. I'm starring this. Now I'm starting to believe you didn't do it. Wait. The OSINT tells us you did do it. You did. You still wouldn't apologize to. So you're saying, oh, wait a minute. You're saying that you would need to, but you still wouldn't? You fucking did it. We're going to find your brother. We're going to have an episode where we find your brother and we reveal to him that you poisoned him with the poop lozenges or whatever they're called. Everybody poops. Poop was in depth versus Heard, but I missed that bandwagon. I wish I could have jumped on it because, in all honesty, it reminded me of the trial with Where's Your Uncle Frank? With Uncle Frank. Where he's like, who turded the bed? Who shit the bed? Remember that episode of Sunny? It was one of the best. It was so good. All right. They offered you a pill prep and you're going to, yeah, fuck it, right? Funny story, my kid ate like half a box of licorice torpedoes when he was approximately 18 months. His brothers still talk about how epic his black poop was. Oh, it scrolled down. I missed it. In his nappy 10 years later. Oh my God. Black poop? That's so bad. Yeah, Adam, how do you set up the shitter? I have questions. Brothers are hell. Grumpy. My brother is a shit. Well, so you yeah, because you gave him laxatives. Heard love that shit, quite literally. Connery was the best. I'll take anal bum covers. Dude, time's a flat circle. I said that the other day, turd. I brought up kids with weird names and I said anal bum covers, which is not a weird name for a kid. Just think about that all the time, how clever that shit was. An album cover, Mr. Connery. This shit is funny. Shit is very funny. I will always say shit is funny. Clam, you could be as famous as Blippy if you can make a shit video like him. Oh, true. What? Queen Elizabeth farted in her seat at Albert Hall? Really? Off topic, but my sister saved a life of one of her athletes Tuesday. Heart stopped during I almost said Facebook, a football game. And she started back up doing, oh, yeah. Were you on the news? Yeah. What a good sissy. What a good sister. That's amazing. Anybody ever seen that? You ever seen something where someone saves a life in front of you? Like we've all seen, not we've all, but a lot of people, we see the tragedy. We see people die in front of us. It fucks us up forever. You ever seen someone get their life saved? Oh my God, dude. Yes? I know Darlene has. Fuck, Darlene. I was looking at your pics in Discord. God damn, bitch. You're a badass. You're a badass. Badass. Darlene is canon. She's never. Darlene, you could fucking call me the worst things ever, and I would never kick you out of this group. I fucking cannot stand the idea of you not being here, especially since I had the pen. But also, you are a sturdy bitch. Surround yourself with sturdy bitches. The sturdier, the better. They will teach you life lessons. They will teach you things. Did you guys see Susan Anal Bum Party hashtag when Susan Boyle released her album? Oh my God. I even read it wrong. Yeah, what did you say? Oh my God. I bet she's fucking pounding claws tonight. Just happy as a clam. She's a rock star athletic trainer. Is that why you brought it up? Because you were thinking of athletic supporter jokes? He even has broken ribs from compressions, but is already home and doing great. God damn. So he was out, huh? Shit, what a badass. Only witnessed the sharing on Lifesavers. That show? Is that a show? What is that? It's kind of my job. Would not. Oh, yeah. Would not fucking shit your ass out. What is that like? Do you get like a rush? Like, we did it. We saved him. My adult kids would send me a picture of their poop and ask, is this normal? No, sending your mom shit pics is not normal. Fuck. That is hilarious. Like, you don't tell them if the shit itself is normal. You tell them sending you the pics is not. Lori's hilarious. I saved a baby from drowning about 5 years ago. Oh my God. You kids are the best, dude. You're badass. That's badass. Thank you for that. Now we got an extra baby in the world. Narcan. That is hard, dude. Galen, I know that I met people who go out on the streets and administer Narcan and they're like, I didn't do much. I just put that in their mouth. It's like, no, dude, you saved a fucking life. You have saved a life. And it's hard to watch them come out of it because you want to say a million things to them, right? Like, don't fucking do that. Stop fucking doing that. But you can't because they're not. They're just all fucked up. They're like, what? It's wild. I could have saved my neighbor's life potentially, but his girlfriend insisted he hadn't done drugs. Well, you know what? Don't look at woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know? Don't look at that. Don't look at that. You would have. You didn't know. Not your fault. It's normal to break ribs. Yep. Oh my God. He was choking on a hot dog, not drowning, but we were at a pool. Oh, Jesus. And did you see the hot dog fly out of his mouth? No, but my husband has saved lives. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Exciting. Color Flight is way better. Let's keep going. Thank you for sharing your crazy story. I will not be drinking that tea. Yeah, don't drink that tea. I just thought about the Baby Ruth bar in Caddyshack. Jesus. Very much so, Susie. Gonna need room for another human. Yes, Narcan. Oh, yeah. And see, the Narcan stuff, it's so weird to watch. There's videos of it. We're not going to watch that, but there's videos of it that it's like, oh my God, that it's so traumatic. Sometimes saving a life can be very traumatic. even though you saved it. My daughter Mel did that to me when she was preggers. Did what? Narcaned you? Oh, no. I'm just kidding. Oh, sent you poop pics? Jesus. Yep, sending the poop pics. I have Narcan. Just be careful. They wake up swinging. Yeah, that's what I mean. They wake up. They don't know what the fuck just happened. Did the Heimlich on my dad was so scary. Oh, my God. Whew. Heimlich scares the shit out of me. She said when he finally grasped for breath, she almost passed out from the adrenaline coursing through her. Yup, that adrenaline will fucking get you, dude. I fought a gang on it. That shit, it makes you strong. I picked a girl up by her hair and lifted her off the ground. And I tell the joke. I hadn't worked out in 30-some years, and I was 30-some years old at the time. I could, like, literally somehow pick someone up. Like, adrenaline is nuts, dude. Why are we looking at tea? So you don't do it. Don't get that tea. And also because I forgot. My bad. Anyway, don't get that tea, the ballerina tea. Unless you want to shit out your ass, then get the tea. Then get the tea. Yeah, people are always super humble about saving lives. I feel like if I saved a life, I'd be like, I just saved your life today. This guy, like, I'd be so obnoxious. I'd be like, oh, hi, no big deal, just a hero. It's intense in the moment. Everyone moves fast. Then it's all blank, and you side-eye everyone at family reunions asking, what's the worst thing you've seen? I don't want to relive it. Not story time. You don't have to. You talking about the poop? When you pooped? I don't blame you. I know you were talking about saving a life. But in all seriousness, also this can apply to your poop story. Because goddamn. Does your family know you pooped that bad? We're over the poop. We'll get over the poop. I'm sorry. I don't want to embarrass you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you got through the Vietnam War that was going on in your asshole. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. That's what kind of cult this is. I warn you what Kool-Aid not to drink. She came back a week later and said her doctor told her I prevented her from going into a diabetic coma. Oh, good. You saved a life too. Oh, love this. Love this for you kids. 25 years ago, I was an addict. I went out and there was no Narcan. Fuck. I'm lucky to be alive. You are. But when I came around, I was pissed. Denied med treatment. Yep. And then you have to come down, right? Sometimes that can kill people. Withdrawals are a hell of a thing. Man, you guys have great stories. If I saved a life, nobody could tell me shit. Exactly. I'd walk around. I'd get new shoes. I'd buy sneaks. I'd be like, I deserve my Air Force Ones. I'd be fucking. I'd put the... Oh, yeah. Is Curious Idea still here? Is Curious Idea still here? I have a suggestion. Also, pausing that. We're not going to talk about that. I saw your Aunt Deborah has another music video. Another music video. What is this bitch doing? Putting out video. What is she, Beyonce? What is she, Beyonce? She's putting out so many. Banger after banger after. Hey, thank you to Sleuth for saying that. Guess what your dad did? I ran out of foundation for my face. Now, some of you might notice I change color. My skin rapidly goes from pasty white to orange. It'll be all sorts of colors because I can never find a foundation that matches my skin tone. It just doesn't exist. So what I do is, if somebody goes, here, try this, I'll try it. If it's something I'm not allergic to and I like it, I stick with it. But sometimes I go to the Ross Dress for Less because I only buy makeup on sale at secondhand places or whatever it's called, resale, whatever they're called. Ross, TJ Maxx, the cheap places, the bargain places, the outlets of the mall. Because mall makeup is good makeup. It's just expensive. And if you go to a Ross or a TJ Maxx, I mean, you can get Clinique for $10. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff I get. Clinique. Now, here's the problem. Sometimes they don't have my foundation color, and I honestly don't even know what it is. So I hold it up to my face and I go, that's fine. Then I get home and I try it and it never looks the right color. And I go, well, I'm this color now. And I Rachel Dolezal it or whatever happens. Because I can't waste it. I don't like wasting money. I hate wasting money. So if for $10 I got to look like Snooki for a month, that's just what's going to happen. So I buy it. I put it on. And then whatever color I am, that's the color I am till it runs out. And I ran out of the pale stuff. And I went back and I just grabbed whatever one looked light, and it actually matches. First time. I don't even know what color this is. It's like, what is this called? It's called light. And it's got a number next to it. And it's got an NW. I don't know what that means. So I grabbed that one. It works. And now this is the color I am. Next month, I could be green, yellow, purple. I don't know. I could be orange, bronze. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. Sometimes my neck will be bright pink because I have psoriasis and the sun touches me and I turn into a crab. Crab dad. And then you will notice my face will be bright orange. That usually means it's the summer and I got to the sales bin late. N for neutral or natural? I don't know. Neutral warm. There you go. I am a neutral warm light. I did a thing once online to see what color I was. It was a questionnaire thing, and I go all the way through it. And it tells me I'm this color, and the color pops up, it's pink. I'm like, I'm not pink. It sent it to me, it's pink. I was pink for a while. I don't know. Adam does have hairstyle knowledge, though. Adam has hairstyle knowledge. Yeah, light northwest. Got it. See, I don't know. It's just like, okay, this is all right, fine. That's me. I'm that now. Now, if I happen to find makeup or if my mom gives me makeup, Ma's no. My mom is like, here, honey, you're this color. And then it works and I have it and I just look normal. This is the color of my skin until that runs out. And then if she doesn't give me another one, I just got to go grab whatever's in the bin. And then that's the color I am. I am very worried one day, though, that I'm going to be somewhere and they're going to go, hey, you're culturally appropriating pasty people or orange people. And I'm going to go, fuck. Because it ain't about that. It's about I don't want to waste $1. I don't want to waste $1. Pisses me off. Now, if it's too crazy, sometimes I'll give it to a friend. I'm like, I can definitely tell. Like, this is not okay. I made a mistake. But I just don't want to waste it. So thank you. It is a normal color. You use a skin tint? How do I tint it? Does it just say? I know you have blue skin. I know you do. Very blue. You're an avatar. You're a registered dental hygienist. Do you have to go door to door and tell everyone that? I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. All right. Your Horror Aunt has another song out with explicit lyrics. An hour ago. She's dropping dingers. She's Beyonce. Hello, SDK. Hello, SDK. Your Horror Aunt made another music video. She thinks she's Beyonce. It's amazing. I can't talk today. It's amazing. You buy your foundation at TJ Maxx. High fucking five, Sherilyn. Me too, dude. Isn't the best? You can get NARS at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Ross for like $5. If you know what NARS is, it's like 40 or 50 and it smells good. It really does. A lot of makeup smells weird. And Jeffree Star, I don't give a fuck who he pissed off. I don't give a fuck who he pissed off, what he did. All right? He can, I don't care if he like shoots someone in the face and says a slur, whatever. His makeup is amazing. It's amazing. It feels good. It feels good on my face. I'm doing this with my hands. This is what I do when I mean it. I'm like, it feels good on my face. Like it feels fucking good. He might chop up yaks and put them in there. I don't know what he does, but it feels good on my face. I very rarely get to have it. Found some at Marshall's when he got canceled. So now I'm torn. Like, do we cancel Jeffree Star so I can get cheap makeup? Is that what has to be done? I will become woke and start screaming at him. I will scream at him that he's a Nazi, even though he's not, just so I can get cheap makeup. That's how good his product is. It's very good. He's got the product. You think Gay Jeff has the product? Look at Yak Boy. Jeffree Star has the product, dude. That is the product. You can buy NARS at fucking Marshall's, Miss Parks, and you can do it anywhere. My friend is roommates with the chick who picks out everything that goes in Ross. And one time I went to stay with her in LA. Was doing some shows there, and I was like, whose bedroom am I in right now? Whose bedroom am I staying in? And she said, the chick who picks all the raw shit. I stayed in the queen's bed, as far as I'm concerned. She makes the big decisions at Ross of what shit you guys sell me. I'm in her bed. I did this. I did the starfish thing. I was so happy. I wanted to feel her essence on me. Because it's like, please, you got us. I love Ross. I love it so much. You can get NARS. You can get fucking NARS at Ross, at Marshall's, and TJ Maxx. Anywhere. Anywhere, Miss Parks. Anywhere. Adam, I can't do hair at all, though. It's okay. Me neither. Star does know his makeup. LOL. I buy all my Biology shampoo and conditioner at TJ Maxx. Isn't it great? It's so cheap. I am the one. I am the one. I'll tell you where the fucking deal is. You make me smile. Isn't it the best foundation? And NARS, I mean, that guy could kill puppies. I don't know. I don't know what they tested on. I don't know. It feels good. Feels good on my skin. I took my daughter to Ulta for her birthday and I left smelling like all things I didn't ask for. I know. Oh, you got to be careful. They'll spray you with anything. And I'm allergic to a lot of shit. So when I go in there, I literally one time put a necklace on and I tied a paper to it that says, I'm allergic. Don't spritz me. And they were so nice to me and they didn't spritz me at all. I buy blue lipstick, melt it in the microwave, add it to my makeup. You're a little pretzel. 100%. I have to be careful due to the lupus. Exactly same. It'll like my psoriasis will get real bad. NYX NYX Marshmallow Primer sells the Where is it? Where is it? I have it here. I have it. And I don't even use. Is this it? I use this. And I hate this stuff. I hate having to wear this stuff. But if you go on stage and you don't have setting spray, your shit melts. You get all Giuliani'd. I don't want to look like Giuliani. So I got this, and it's NYX, and it's the best. It's the best. But I also, emergency, and when I did special effects makeup, Aquanet. Will you suffocate? Yes, absolutely. Will that smell be inside of you forever? Absolutely, bitch. Aquanet smells good, like gasoline. I don't care. Quote me. Clip it. Clip it. I will huff Aquanet till the day I die, and I will stand too long at the gas pump because I like those smells. I'll also hang around, linger, maybe even loiter at tire shops. I'm sorry. It smells good. What doesn't smell good? The gardening section of Walmart. It smells horrible. Oh, look who's here. Oh, look who's here because she heard the whore flute. You know, we were going to play a music video up next, but now I'm thinking maybe you do need a little taste of the whore flute. Maybe you need a little taste of the whore flute. Where have you been? Where have you been, you whore? Where have you been? Huh? Here, let me re-summon your bitch ass, you whore. Let me show you some fucking talent. You think your music's good, Aunt Deb? What's your butthole print like, bitch?
Greetings from Alaska. This is Kinnaid. I'd like to give a short review of my new practice chanter.
I know I've said it before. Kinnaid, save some pussy for the rest of us.
By David Lindsay. Excellent workmanship.
Excellent.
Has the larger feel right holes.
The right holes.
Made of striped ebony.
Ebony.
Trimmed
Deborah!
with moose.
Did you hear that, by the way? Not only are there whore flute summoners, but there is a whore bird summoning you too.
Ebony.
Deborah!
Trimmed with
Did you hear it?
moose antler. Made of striped ebony. Trimmed with moose antler. Play a short tune.
Mm-hmm.
Hear how it sounds.
Mm-hmm. You was warrior, my ex. Get out of the trash bags and come and hang with us. Why are Boston being a big whore. You want to be Deb. Where's Rabbit? Where's Rabbit? Where's Rabbit? Where's the youngest? Where are you, Rabbit? Where are you, Rabbit? Controversy. We're going to talk about controversy, Rabbit. This is the controversy. Is your aunt a whore or not? What do you think, Rabbit? The whore horn. The whore horn. The whore horn. Via the moose flute. The butthole print is the blueprint. It's the portal. Your Sally portal is your butthole print. Do the kids know this? Have you talked to them about this? Auntie Deb is here and she does eat the cats. She eats the cats. The whore flute summoner is Other Kenneth. That's what we're calling him. Other Kenneth. The bird is calling to you, Aunt Deb. Deborah, did you hear it?
Has the larger feel right holes.
That's a chicken, says Rabbit. That's a chicken.
Made of striped ebony.
The pitch of the whore.
Trimmed with
We love you.
moose antler.
Whore.
Play a short tune.
Now down to the hoe.
Hear how it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Review of my new practice chanter by David Lindsay. Excellent workmanship. Has the larger feel right holes. Made of striped ebony.
Mm-hmm. Deborah.
With moose antler.
Such a jaunty horror tune, says Walk Among the Tombstones. Yeah, the dog's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? My dog was, oh, dude. We got to show off that dog, that whore dog you got. It's so cute. Look at this. Look at all the love you're getting for being a whore, Aunt Deb. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? My aunt feeds the houseless on Sundays. Aw, your whore? This one? Or your other aunt? Your good aunt? Ha ha ha, Sherilyn. Bowing down to top hoe. You're the top hoe. What are you talking about? Don't call Rabbit a hoe. Rabbit, you have full permission. Time out any of these whores. If they get out of line, we're going to get you a nice flute. Jill, what purple one?
Ebony. Trimmed
purple
with
wig?
moose antler.
Look at Jill. Jill and Brian, just because they're fucking tall, big fucking birds, think that they can plan your death. Kind of love that for you. Kind of love that the kids are already planning for your death. That's pretty funny. They're like, can I have this in the will? Kids, you can pet that dog. Can I pet that dog? You want to watch that again after this? Can I pet that
Play a
dog?
short tune. Hear how it sounds.
Also, I have to admit, first of all, Miss Parks. Now Miss Parks is in on it. She's like, let's kill Deb and take the crab crown. Also, Jenny Cruz. I love the thought of someone clicking on the title of this live and just seeing this man. I know he's the controversy. What did I even title this? Let's talk about controversial stuff today. Yeah, because I just knew we were going to talk about the horror flute. We were going to talk about Clam's shitty ass. And I knew Rabbit was going to come in here being cute and adorable. And I knew that fucking Aunt Deb was going to come in being a big whore. And I thought, wow, let's clickbait the kids. Let's clickbait the kids today. That'd be fun, right? So that's what we did. That's a cat. I still think of that. We are in West Virginia. We're in Alaska, actually. I almost said, I don't know. I'll ask him. I'm a dad. I feel you should bequeath me the dogs now since she doesn't have dogs. She's lying. She drowned the dogs to make a point. Miss Parks, you had a crown of crabs. You had a crown of crabs whenever you go into labor. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Ebony Horse Song, absolutely. Let's go back. I want to hear the bird again.
This is Kinnaid.
And I
I'd
want
like
Laura's
to do
dogs.
a short review of my new practice chanter by David Lindsay.
By the way, this is his practice chanter. Love this man. Love that he has one for practice and one for when it's fucking serious. You feel me? Where's his serious horror flute? Where is it? I want to know. Kenneth made a dog song. Yes, he did.
Excellent workmanship.
Yes, he did.
Has the larger feel right holes.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that too.
Made of striped ebony.
Don't let me forget. Color Flight, keep me in check.
With moose antler.
Deborah.
Made of striped ebony.
Unintended searches.
Trimmed with moose antler.
Deborah. I want to hear him again.
Made of striped ebony. Trimmed with moose antler.
Deborah.
Play a short tune. Hear how it sounds.
Woman coughing in the background. That's nice. Both of you. Actually, SDK, I'm glad you asked that. It is attached to a bag. It's called a whore bag, aka Aunt Deborah. Don't think of that, Miss Sparks. Don't think about that, or you're going to get in an existential meltdown. I've been there. Don't think about it. Borno. What? We just summoned you. We just summoned you. Now you're leaving? You've been summoned and now you're leaving? My God. My God. Can't keep that whore around for nothing. I can't tell you the images my mind is conjuring. Don't tell us. Show us. Show us the images. Show us the images. I wonder if Alaskan Ken gives a good... Okay, you're grounded. You're grounded. Seriously, this man may have other talents. I would love to see them. I bet he does. Look at the stash. You could lose some things in that bad boy. Oh, you could lose everything. You could lose the house. You could. You have no idea how that's... Oh, I have an idea. I play it for Mookies. As soon as I'm done, I replay Ken and his flute over and over until the next time you see me. Really? How can you hear that bird say Deborah, but you didn't know Duty Ron had Popeye? Because Popeye sounds like a human. I mean, I don't know. I've only heard Popeye a few times, but when I heard Popeye, I thought it was just a human in the room screaming things at Duty Ron. Now I know the sound of a bird. Now I know the call of the birds. Also, don't you ever question me like that again, Tiff Knox. You're grounded. How dare you? You know I know birds now. You know I know bird law now. Ever since I became a cult of birds, that's what I started learning about birds. And apparently, most of what I thought was people screaming at each other in my life were probably birds. You could lose a trouser. Mouse shoot? Moose shoot. Mustache shoot? Stones. I was drinking water. Wait, a strong tongue and fingers? Yes, absolutely, AJ. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. That woman in the background was coughing. She might not be around anymore. Maybe you could nail him. Maybe you could lock down Uncle Ken. Please play it so I can stick my phone in my husband's ear since he won't stop fucking snoring. All right, here we go. Here we go. Put it up to his ear. Turn your phone all the way up. I'll even turn it up. Here we go.
Feel right holes.
Holes.
Made of striped ebony. Trimmed with moose antler. Play a short tune. Hear how it sounds.
Here it sounds. All right, here we go. We're gonna watch your Aunt Deborah now. We've listened enough to the whore flute. Look at this. Look at Gary Poteet. Heaven help me. I got here to this. Oh my God. I'm gonna be in Poteet soon. I'm gonna be in your land. I'm gonna be in your family stomping ground soon. I'm gonna take all the strawberries. It's just a flute. It doesn't have bags. I know, because your whore bag aunt left. She's the bag. Death more meds. Yep. Holy time warp, Batman. What's a long song to this guy exactly? My housemates must be wondering why I'm listening to this on repeat. Let them wonder, Ziggy. Oh my God, I love that fucking profile pic. It's so weird and funny. Y'all lucky to have a snoring husband. Be happy. Oh no, you say that till you hear the snores. Till you hear the snores. Oh no, Ladybug farts in a box. You're gonna have to put them in a bag. Many things. Put them in a whore bag and send them to me. Send them to me. You're welcome. Did he wake up? Did he? All right, let's watch your aunt. Second video drop in one day. Can you believe this? Look. There's some MPS out in the snow. There's some MPS out in the snow.
Who the fuck is this? Hitting up my phone, damn near 10 o'clock. While I'm getting cocked. Got a funny feeling, so I reach for my Glock. Caller ID, reads the number, was on block. It's my girl Hyde from the east side. Testimony to confide, a dangler modified. She be hearing things that she just can't believe. I said, what's up? Come on, girl, spill the tea. Remember dude Paul from the mall? Men's bedroom stall stood real tall. Bar crawl at the waterfall. Yeah, kinda sorta. Yeah, used to be shorter. Real good friends with Madam Court Reporter.
This is OSINT. I'm sorry to pause it, but Jenny, he rolled over and shut up. He stopped snoring. So the whore flute stops a husband's snore. Fascinating. We're going back.
Who the fuck is this? Hitting up my phone, damn near 10 o'clock. While I'm getting cocked. Got a funny feeling, so I reach for my Glock. Caller ID, reads the number, was on block. It's my girl Hyde from the east side. Testimony to confide, a dangler modified. She be hearing things that she just can't believe. I said, what's up? Come on, girl, spill the tea. Remember dude Paul from the mall? Men's bedroom stall stood real tall. Bar crawl at the waterfall. Yeah, kinda sorta. Yeah, used to be shorter. Real good friends with Madam Court Reporter. No, not that dude. The one with the chick that ate up.
Well, today, Goulet, is that Robert Goulet? I bring to you the wares of your whore aunt. She thinks she's Beyonce because she got wigs.
All the food, always in a mood.
To be honest, I think she snatched all of them, and I respect her for it. We're starting over again. Page are blowing up. There's a man passing out in the sea.
Who the fuck is this? Hitting up my phone, damn near 10 o'clock. While I'm getting cocked. Got a funny feeling, so I reach for my Glock. Caller ID, reads the number, was on block. It's my girl Hyde from the east side. Testimony to confide, a dangler modified. She be hearing things that she just can't believe. I said, what's up? Come on, girl, spill the tea. Remember dude Paul from the mall? Men's bedroom stall stood real tall. Bar crawl at the waterfall. Yeah, kinda sorta. Yeah, used to be shorter. Real good friends with Madam Court Reporter. No, not that dude. The one with the chick that ate up all the food. Always in a mood. Talks real rude. Open mouth when she chewed. Acting real crude. Pepe La Pew. She hit me on the scene. Big scheme, you know what I mean. Not all as it seems. Real keen on coming for the queen. Damn, they really want to bumble with the beat. Damn, they really want to bumble with the beat. Damn, they really want to bumble with the beat. Bumble with the beat. Bumble with the beat. They heard about you slick talking, crab walking to a hawking, crash daddy stalking. They even heard about the sidebar, how your room's 5-star, where cranberry stones are. And I also heard him say, gay Jeff ain't really gay. Play the gay away, bitch don't even play. There's gonna be a lot of grave digging, scamming and rigging. If they say the king of dick ain't piggin', what you think that the basement's for? All backdoor, marble floor, product in the drawer. This is not what I'm hearing. He say on is clear. Number one goal, stay chasing after pole. Damn, Tusties wanna watch who they smear. Not queer, I think we need a voir dire. It's always the secret haters, refrigerators, big traders needing crime scene translators. I bet you Bevy won't miss. I got a bullseye for the girls full of vinegar and piss.
Jesus Christ, Jenny, starring it, already took a picture and sent it to your aunt. If you get grounded in the future, you are automatically, you get a get out of grounded free card. Get out of grounded free card. And I am so thrilled that you brought this up. So thrilled that you brought this up. Diddy who? Diddy who? We got fucking Lil Bev. We're starting it over.
Who the fuck is this? Hitting up my phone, damn me at 10 o'clock. While I'm getting cocked. Got a funny feeling, so I reach for my Glock. Caller ID, reads the number, was on block. It's my girl Hyde from the east side. Testimony to confide, a dangler modified. She be hearing things that she just can't believe. I said, what's up? Come on, girl, spill the tea. Remember dude Paul from the mall? Men's bedroom stall stood real tall. Bar crawl at the waterfall. Yeah, kinda sorta. Yeah, used to be shorter. Real good friends with Madam Court Reporter. No, not that dude. The one with the chick that ate up all the...
Your whore aunt's gonna kill me for this, but she taught me. So I always want to know what's the slang with the kids nowadays. You know, like no cap means like what? No lie. Then there's like I'm bussing. You know, I'm bussing. Whatever. They say weird shit. The kids say weird shit. Okay. I want to know what you kids are talking about. Bars, exactly. Bars. Used to mean a place where the parents went to drink. Now bars means oh, I didn't realize you're talented at hip hop and rap. Things mean different things in kidland. You know what the kids are saying? You know what the kids are saying now? In middle schools and high schools across the country, they're calling each other Diddy Machine. They're saying Diddy Machine when they do something cool. Like, you know how a kid would make a slam dunk and they'll go Kobe? Aunt Bev told me now they say Diddy Machine. Jesus Christ.
Food, always in a mood, talks real rude, open mouth when she chewed, acting real crude, Pepe La Pew, she hit me on the scene, big scheme, you know what I mean, not all as it seems, real
it's
keen,
also
I'm
that.
for the queen, damn, they really want to bumble with the beat, damn, they really want to bumble with the beat, damn.
So when they do something good, they say Diddy Machine, yeah, and Zannies, and Zanny the Nanny. All that shit. Zannies are bars. Bars are everything's everything now. Diddy Machine apparently means I did it. Slam dunk. I fucking did it. Yeah, not cool at all. But that's what the children are saying. This is how fucking wild they are. They found a way to be the wokest, most sensitive motherfuckers on earth this generation while simultaneously being the meanest, cruelest, craziest motherfuckers. How do they do it? How do they do it? Is it the Tide Pods? Is it the Tide Pods? This is why I don't have kids. This is why I don't have kids. Because they'll be screaming that shit at each other 1 minute and then crying because someone fucking said the wrong word to them. While simultaneously saying Diddy Machine when they do something good. Fucking kids are wild, dude. They're nuts. Here we go.
Really want to bumble with the beat, bumble with the beat, bumble with the beat. They heard about you slick talking, crab walking to a hawking, crash daddy stalking. They even heard about the sidebar.
Crash daddy stalking.
Your room's 5-star, where cranberry stones are. And I also heard him say, gay Jeff ain't really gay. Play the gay away, bitch don't even play. There's gonna be a lot of grave digging, scamming and rigging. If they say the king of dick ain't begging, what you think that?
You're not a loser. You're going to pay your tickets. That's a winner.
The basement's for all backdoor marble floor product in the drawer. This is not what I'm hearing. He say on is clearing. Number one goal, stay chasing after pole. Damn, Tussies wanna watch who they smear. Not queer. I think we need a
50 Cent. He's the production company making the Asa Ellerup documentary. Isn't that neat?
idea. It's always the secret haters, refrigerators, big traders needing crime scene translators. I bet you Bevy won't miss. I got a bullseye for the girls full of vinegar and piss. And I chug claws till my words slurry, my vision blurry. I give a fuck about a hung jury. Truth unravel, slam my gavel, case adjourned. When you feel the wrath of Bev scorned,
yeah, you are.
Insane refrain, stay in your lane. Ass Valley, he fucking with that dilly dally. Out in Cali, he flip you round like Sally. So I can implode and go rogue on you old hoes. I fuck around and allow it. Big Ben wanna plow it. King Crab crown it. Best behave, Witch McCabe. Mojitos I crave. Crab walk on your grave. All the voodoo that you do, sipping turtle stew, you got no clue. All the dudes that Jeff blew. Countless men from now till then. Wait, hold on, Miss Hyde. Why the hell you shopping in your red pen? Huh? What do you, huh?
I'll allow it.
Has the larger feel right.
Oh,
holes
shit.
Made
How
of
did this
striped
happen?
ebony, trimmed with moose antler. Play a short tune. Hear how it sounds.
Oh my God. I have to take a picture of this. I'm sorry. Okay, no more whore flute. Just let me get a picture of what Darlene just said. Sending this to Deborah. She needs to know. She needs to know. Give that pen back. Give Darlene back her pen. God damn. God damn. She did good, huh? She did really good. I want to go back. I need to get right here.
Gay Jeff ain't really gay. Play the gay away. Bitch, don't even play. There's gonna be a lot of
Gay Jeff ain't even gay. Pray the gay away, bitch. Don't you even play. Holy shit. Holy shit.
crab walking to a hawking. Crash daddy stalking. They even heard about the sidebar. How your room's 5-star, where cranberry stones are. And I also heard him say, Gay Jeff ain't really gay. Play the gay away. Bitch, don't even play.
Gay Jeff ain't even gay. Pray the gay away, bitch. Don't even play. Jesus. He doesn't visit. He doesn't visit. He doesn't visit. Fucking Gay Jeff.
There's gonna be a lot of grave digging, scamming and rigging. If they say the king of dick ain't pigging, what you think that the basement's for? All backdoor marble floor product.
I have to say, that part right there, that's where I wanted to hear. Sounds very ICP to me. Is Bev about to enter her psychopathic clown era? Are we seeing something here at the birthing?
For all backdoor
Are we birthing a whole new type of whore?
marble floor product in the drawer. This is not what I'm hearing. He say on is clearing. Number one goal, stay chasing after pole. Damn. Tussies wanna watch who they smear. Not queer. I think we need a blonde deer. It's always the secret haters, refrigerators, big traders needing crime scene translators. I bet you Bevy won't miss. I got a bullseye for the girls full of vinegar and piss. And I chug claws till my words slurry, my vision blurry. I give a fuck about a hung jury. Truth unravel, slam.
I give a fuck about a big furry. Can we maybe do, should I parody this? It's already, butt plug and a fat furry. We need to think about this.
And my gavel case adjourned. When you feel the wrath of Bev scorned, got insane, refrain, stay in your lane. Ass Valley, he fucking.
Where's Rabbit? Rabbit, do we need to hit the studio, Rabbit? Does Rabbit have the wrench? Who's Rabbit hitting with the wrench? Is Rabbit okay? As long as Rabbit's okay. Rabbit, are you hitting someone? What are you doing with the wrench? What do you have that wrench for? Where are you going? Okay. We'll see where this goes.
Get with that dilly dally out in Cali. He flip you round like Sally, so I can implode and go rogue on you old hoes. I fuck around and allow it. Big Ben wanna plow it. King Crab crown it. Best behave, Witch McCabe. Mojito.
Hey, and a Diddy Machine to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I crave. Crab walk on your grave.
Yeah.
All the voodoo that you do, sipping turtle stew, you got no clue. All the dudes that Jeff blew. Countless men from now till then.
Oh,
Hey,
hello,
hold on,
Daisy.
Miss Hyde. Why the hell you shopping in your red pen?
Oh,
Huh?
shit.
What? Huh?
Huh? Okay. There you go. What is a juggalo? Oh,
Greetings from
shit.
Alaska.
Oh,
This is
shit. It's the
Sinead.
Pussy King. Okay.
I'd like
We'll
to
take him
give
down.
a
We'll take him
short-
down. We'll take him down. All right. I love you too, Daisy. We're going to go behind the fourth wall. Okay. Today, we're going to go behind the fourth wall, kids. I clickbaited you. I did. I clickbaited you. If you came here to talk about politics, abortion, or the Sebastian Rogers case, you have been clickbaited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that. But I had to show you Aunt Deb's music video, and I'm a piece of shit. I'm sorry. No, we are going to talk about something kind of, I think it's important, right? Because I've been seeing accusations, in the words of Rick Ross. Accusations. I don't like it. I don't like it. Sure, it's surrounded by a whole bunch of weird, kind of a slippery little mess. People don't want to, internet triggered. You know what I mean? You forgot why you were here? Then I've done my job. If you kids can't remember where we're going, you can't bitch about, are we there yet? Yeah. Yeah, clickbaiting is bad. It's bad unless your dad does it. It's always bad unless I do it. Then I'm fine with it. No, I know those things were sad. I actually did have some thoughts on those things, but they can wait because we've gotten in a goofy mood, and I have to go soon. But with the serious ones, I do actually have a pretty serious thing to point out. But I think we could talk about that later. Actually, we should talk about that later. Here's the thing. We started talking about the horror flute, your aunt, and now I'm in a weird mood. And I was thinking about when I was reading through Clam's comment about her asshole. I remember that there were other comments in there about the whole thing with copyright and Grizzly and people. I don't even think it's about her, but if it is, like, I'm shocked. But regardless, the whole thing, like, Plunder's like, none of it's our business. All right. None of it's my business. I don't deserve to have a saying or opinion on it, but I do have a thought, especially because when it comes to OSINT, you're about to hear about it. We're going to talk about the copyright. This is what I'm talking about. So the grease of the matter is this. Let's break it down. I never thought that I'd be a YouTube beef breaker downer, but there's OSINT in this that can be achieved, and I'm going to show it to you. So, do they make crumbs? I don't know. But the reason I'm doing it is because I specifically work in copyright when it comes to one of my annual and biannual jobs. All right. So one of my, and I cannot go further into that because of NDAs, blah, 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 blah. But a lot of my job, when I'm about to leave in a week and go do this, it has to do with that. So, and I probably even said too much there. But the point is, I have to deal with this a lot. And I can very clearly see the misunderstanding, regardless of who Plunder's talking about. It doesn't matter who she's talking about. It could be any YouTuber. I see the problem. I see what's going on here. And I want to show you guys very clearly the issue. So grab a tissue because we're about to get off. No, I'm going to show you the issue with what's happening and why I think it's a kind of a big misunderstanding. But also part of it is a little unfair. So, yeah, we're all about being Snoopy. I've kept you sane lately. Excellent. I'm going crazy. We are about being Snoopy. So here's the Tiffany crux of it. I love that word. Love that fucking word. Okay. Plunder had a video where she's like, I put out all these videos and told everybody they don't have to credit me. It would be nice, but they don't have to. And, I spend all this money on video footage and I went in on it with the docket and Gray Hughes. And All three of us put our money in to buy this video footage so that we could be the first to break it, so that you can have information. And that's kind of a key thing. And that she didn't say that exact quote, but that's like pretty much the crux of it. And she's like, I want you to have this information fast. The three of us went in on this kind of like, give us our flowers without saying that. You know what I mean? But that was the vibe I got. Like, we did this. And we feel as though there are other people out there pretending they did that. And we don't mind that they shared the video that we paid to FOIA. We don't mind that at all. We don't even need credit. What we mind is them saying that they ordered it through FOIA and they shared it because we know it's our video, right? And in fact, it's so annoying that they would lie about it or be deceptive, even if it wasn't an outright lie. Or maybe the person who did the FOIA request for them told them that it came back, but instead used our, like, there's all this shit around it, right? It's all goofy. Who cares? What's interesting, though, here is that it does affect things, and here's how. She then went on to say, I'm going to copyright and put audio timestamps, and she announced that there's this new thing that she's doing. It's not just her, it's a lot of creators where they can now use Patreon to sell individual documents, be it a record, a video, an audio clip. So one way to make the money back for this costly presentation, which is somewhere in the road of, I think she said $9,000 or something like that, I think, for all these records you keep seeing about Jen Soto and Stefan Stern. So every time you see a record from that case on their channels, they pay for it because that's what happens. Yeah, people were yelling at the docket and all this shit. And what is it? That someone else paid for it and he was lying about paying for it. See this back and forth between them. So everybody's fucking pissed at each other. I bought the documents for, okay. So I broke it down like this the other day. I said, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about who bought it? You don't know any of the people in it. Do any of these people, any of them at all, anyone on YouTube, do they fucking know Stefan? Do they know Jen? Is that their family? Is Madeline their cousin? Is it their niece, their nephew? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Was that their kid who got hurt? Was that their kid who got hurt? Was that their kid who sat there and had to experience things like molestation, sexual assault, literally torture? Was it their kid? Was it any of their, was Madeline their kid? No, she fucking wasn't. Okay? What if it was, though? What if it was? How would you feel about fucking strangers paying money to see very detailed descriptions and pictures of all of this horrific shit that happened to your fucking kid, your grandchild, your niece, your uncle, your aunt, your anybody that you personally know and love? How would you feel if somebody paid money to see that shit because legally they're allowed to? Fair enough. I've been a journalist my whole fucking life. I get it. But here's what real journalists don't do. They don't sell it for profit. They don't sell it to make up for what they've invested in it. You invested in someone else's child getting molested. That's what you invested in. The documents giving the details on that. And now you're going to sell it to people to make up for that? I'm sorry. Nobody forced you to be the first to break it. You could have waited on a bigger company with a lot more money to do it. But they did it for us. Well, that's kind of fucking weird. Why do you need to see that shit right away? Why is it so important to you? If you don't know that kid, if it's not your family, why are you need to ask yourself, why am I so personally invested that I'm going to be pissed if I don't see her autopsy report? I get it. We're all nosy. But this is descriptions of child sexual exploitation. It's one thing to want to know. It's one thing to be nosy. It's one thing to want to know the facts in the case. But it's not your kid in the end. It's not your kid. You don't know this person. Sure, you have the right to. You have the right to go outside and scream the N-word. You have the right to go outside and say hateful things to people. You have the right to kick a puppy. You have the right to kill your partner, but you'll go to jail for it. You'll go to jail for it because you actually don't have that right. But you have the right to do all kinds of asshole dickhead shit. You have the right to spit in front of a homeless person and say, you're disgusting. I don't want you here. You have the right to not buy your kid a present that they want. You have the right to pick, what somebody else gets to do in some instances when you're a boss, and you can make them do something they don't want to. You can be a dick in life. You can absolutely do that. You can get away with it too. Some people get away with murder. Should you? Should you though? Does that not also mean other people have the right to respond to that? So when you have somebody's personal sexual assault or murder in case form, free and available on the internet, you need to be careful with what you do with it, right? To watermark it, to stake claim to it, and then to start beef with people who share it for whatever reason, especially if their intention is to report on it, to warn people, to give them resources, maybe to discuss it openly, just like you're doing. You don't fucking own it. So it bothers me when people act like they do and they get pissed. In fact, it fires me up. It is important to be nosy, but you don't own that shit. That's not your kid. That's not even your case. That's not, it has nothing to do with any of us. It's not mine either. I cannot imagine a world like the Zav girl shit with Leticia Stalk was insane. That was shocking. That was shocking. Real journalists don't get to do that. You know why? Because real journalists rely on things like advertisements. That's why they don't get to curse. I curse because I don't fucking rely on that shit. I don't monetize. If you guys super chat me and shit, that's a tip. That's up to you, okay? Monetizing is collecting ad revenue. If you chose a subject matter that you cannot collect ad revenue on, that's on you. That's on you. But I know that all these motherfuckers get super chat stickers. They get donations. That is what a Patreon is. It's constant donations. So to take a donation platform where you're already asking for donations and then to sell shit on it that has to do with a child sex assault of a child you don't even fucking know, and then to bitch about other people saying, well, I got this through FOIA request. First of all, you better have proof. Oh, someone called a guy who they knew who told them, no, I didn't give it out. Someone called a lady. Oh, I didn't give it out. Guess what? They're not the end all be all. There's not one person gathering these records. There are hundreds. I confirm that. I called and confirmed that. There are many places to get these records. So to act like you somehow own this is insane. To get pissed at other people and start problems for them and fuck with their bag. They, who by the way are not selling the shit and not taking ownership of it and not starting beef with anybody. If it is Grizzly, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck if she says she did get it. And I don't even give a fuck if it's true. Fine, good. That is what open records are. Oh, she let it. I don't think she did. You know why? Because you're not the only fucking person who can order records on Earth, okay? You're not the only fucking person with 9K who's interested in this fucking high-profile case, all right? Is it a bit weird, in my opinion, to do that, what they did? Calling someone out and then changing it? Good, I froze. They got me. The nodes got me. Gray sent the nodes. It's not surprising to me at all that Gray would be bitching about this. It is surprising that Plunder would. I feel like the boy's got in her head. I really do. I like her. I like her a lot. But this is fucking too far. This is Zavgirl territory. This is crazy. Stop it. All of them are grounded. They're all fucking grounded. Go to their rooms. She sent the notes. And also, look, here's the thing. I'm not trying to start beef. I'm just telling you like it is. This is crazy. Creators shouldn't be doing that shit. You shouldn't be doing that shit. Stop watermarking other people's murder cases, you psychos. Here's why it's a problem that affects copyright. And the best way I can show you and explain it is by showing you my own shit. So let's look at my shit as an example. because I get these things all the time. Somebody has shared a part of your video and they are monetizing it. It is a copyright because you aired this video first. Let me see. Oh, it's Whore Aunt Deb. Fucker. Copyright. I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. But seriously, I'm like, no, I don't give a shit. And then I go, why is this? Why is it sending me this? You know? And then I started reading into it. And it's like, oh, because here we go. New copyright match is found. I'm going to show you the screen. Let me just make sure that there's nothing too crazy. I don't know what. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you guys. Here we go. How do I share this fuck shit? All right, share screen. Behind the scenes. All right. So I got this. It says, hey, guess what, Dad? 4 bitches shared your shit. And I said, A judge says she is a new, what is it? This is the one where the judge was being racist. Night Stalker Entrevista. This is the one where we talked about Night Stalker. Oh, who's this? 110-year-old woman. Remember her? Remember this beautiful old lady who lived forever? What was her fucking name? It was funny. Anyway, these are matches to channel copyright. Percent match. 100% of your Whore Ants video matches my video. 100% of this video. And it tells me my content. This is what she stole from. She stole from the Waffle House one. He stole from the Who is Richie one. This person stole from Dad Rant. And then I have it on, and then I could see how many views they got. Look at your Whore Ant got 8.7K views. Oh my God. Now, if I wanted to, I could go click this, and then I could send a removal request. I could go, quit being a whore. But I said, ha ha ha, get that back, bitch. Get that back. Everybody get that back. But if I wanted to, I could click this. Now, here's the thing. I didn't put these videos up for the first time. I didn't even put that one up. That's hers. I don't know why it does that. Okay? But here's the thing. Here's why it's showing me these, even though these are videos that we watched on a live on other channels. That's crazy. So we watched a live YouTube video. I played you a YouTube video, and it was these. It was literally these 3 that other people had. Now, here's the thing. When these people posted these videos, they're all very old, right? Flossie Dixie, that's her name. This lady. So when I played you these were old videos, and they're on channels that don't auto-monetize, but also did not claim any form of copyright. Now, on my channels, I noticed that mine was put on copyright, and I don't know why. So apparently everything in my videos is now mine, according to YouTube. And if somebody plays anything that matches mine, the AI picks it up, alerts me, and then I can block them. Isn't that interesting? Here's the thing. I don't actually own those bottom 3. That's why I'm not copyright claiming them, because it's like, those aren't even fucking mine. Like I did. So I have to go, actually, I'll do that after. I'll go in and I'll take the copyright thing off those videos, and then I'll never get alerted. You know what I mean? But this is what's interesting, is that these people, for some reason, now YouTube thinks I own their content, even though I don't. However, I do have the power to tell them to stop fucking using it and have their video taken down, even though they put it up before me. Isn't that interesting? That is the flaw in the system. A lot of people do not realize that this flaw exists in the system. They don't realize that unless you go into your settings and click copyright my content, your shit's not going to be copywritten, right? So you can save, you can have all your videos to where it's like open, anybody can share these, anybody can copy these, right? And that means that all these channels that go through and they clip you, and then they're like, this person's a fucking loser, and they make mean videos about you. When you put copyright my shit, they can't do that anymore. It will alert me, and then I can have it taken down. Isn't that interesting? It's a little secret insider shit, right? But if you have your shit listed to where it's not copywritten, then other people, when they post your shit, you're never going to get an alert. You might not know someone posted shit about you with bits of your shit taken out, right? But also, you then no longer control it. So what I think is interesting is if she FOIA'd whoever took the video from Plunder, if that were true, or if that person actually did a FOIA, requested and got the video themselves and put it up themselves, no matter what it is, it's going to let Plunder know the AI detected that the same shit is up on this channel. Copyright strike or no, right? Now imagine you get that information before the news, and the news or Law and Crime goes and pops it up on their page. Then Law and Crime now has the ability, if they copyright their shit, that even if you spent $9K and posted on your shit from a root file, the AI will still detect it because it's the exact same footage. And it will alert Law and Crime. And then they get to make that decision on whether your shit gets taken down or whether they want to do a copyright. Fair use is what I need to put all mine on, honestly. But I just put it on there to see what pops up because I'm nosy. But there are people, Plunder, I'm sure, had it on fair use. However, by now putting it as copywritten, they control what goes up. So when you see a video go down, it's not because that person used Plunder's video. It's because anybody who puts future content up that Plunder's already put up, even if that content was FOIA'd, they did pay for it, even if they attained it before her, the AI will fucking alert them because it is the same stuff. It's the exact same video. Is that fair? Is it fair? Is it fair that one person, like a fucking dickhead in Florida, could own all the news, a dickhead in West Virginia, a dickhead in Texas? If I have enough money, can now go FOIA all these cases, put all the shit up on my channel, put it on copyright, and now every Nancy Grace would have to fucking pay my ass. Is that fair? Do you want one person, because of AI integration, to be able to control what news you see on your favorite creators' channels? Is that what you want? Because we worked ourselves into a shoot, people. This is called getting worked into a shoot. Now there's a loophole. Now there's a conundrum. When you see a Law and Crime video come down, is it because a Papa Benson put something up and they took it and then Papa Benson went clicky-doo? It's wild. You don't own someone else's story, you fucks. It's weird, dude. It's weird, dude. Anyway, I'm going to just keep advocating for what I advocate for, and I don't care who disagrees with it, and I don't care. I can like you as much as I like anybody. But when you fight over another person's story, like a victim, it's fucking weird. I'm gonna call people on it. If there's any OSINT I can provide, it's this. Just so you know, just because you see Grizzly, Law and Crime, just because you see those videos go down, that doesn't mean they took it. That doesn't mean they took it from Plunder. That means when they put up a video, if it is the same, mosquito, killed it. If it is the same footage, same root file, and they're uploading it and it has the same file, everything, made it as the same because they both FOIA'd it. All three of them can FOIA the same shit. They're going to get the same shit. It's going to be logged in a computer. It can be got from multiple places. There's not one guy in that fucking Monsters Inc. bitch isn't fucking walking around getting the files. There's a lot of fucking people in a computer system at a state and a federal level. There are so many people who ordered that fucking footage. And also to resell it should be a crime. I don't think that's legal. And I do think that much like Zavgirl pissed everyone off, this is going to piss people off, and you're about to fuck shit up for all of Patreon, frankly, and they're going to come for you. I'm not, because I don't fuck with that shit, but people will be pissed. People who want to sell little like finger band-aids or weird fucking bracelets or Taylor Swift memorabilia, like they're all going to get you because you took away the individual buy option. So you need to be fucking careful. You need to stop accusing other people of shit because some guy at the Dicket fucking told you he paid all the money. Gavin Fisher, who gives a fuck? Stop putting your watermarks on other people's dead kids' evidence. It's fucking weird. Quit wearing tank tops to church. I'm sorry. Anyway, I have to go. And honestly, even if it was Grizzly Cat, still, who gives a fuck? Nobody owns some other kid's fucking death story. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. You know, I think it's because the lead paint in the 70s, but that's a whole other episode. All right, Dad's got to go get smokes. I love you so much. The Hugin blesses you. The Hugin blesses you. They're going to come for your dad. And when they do, I want you to offer them that tea. I want you to say, hey, you know what? You know what Oblivious hates? When people drink this tea. And then you send them the ballerina tea. And you say, this is from the cult. Drink it. It's like Kool-Aid. And then we watch them poop their butts out. Your Aunt Deb's a whore. Let's go ahead and end on this. Let's end on this. Let's watch your Aunt Deb. Let's watch her be a hoe. She's a hoe. Aunt Deb is. She's a hoe. If you guys don't know, let's do this. We're going to end on her parody. I just want her to copyright this video so bad. It would be so ironic. This is the trial. This is actual trial footage. This is not your Aunt Deb. This is actual trial footage of Karen Reed. So, love you guys to death. Enjoy. Have a good night. Hugin blesses you. Hugin blesses you.
Canton, Massachusetts. In my 30 years, I can't say I've been in that. Good morning, jury. Good morning, judge. Good morning, fine people of Norfolk County. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Every morning, Dunkin' Donuts. I for their birthday, I bring. I'll allow it. So when the trooper got there, can you please repeat that? But this time in American. The Alberts and the McCabe's had nothing to do with this. I don't even know why I'm here. The neighbor did provide a container, plastic container, we sealed, and I can't remember. Yes. Down to the station, to the Canton Police Department. My two friends. It was a very circumstantial situation. Yes, the bitchiest girls in Canton. Yes. Yes. We did put the before we did inform the Massachusetts State Police. But, I don't know. Yes. You know, we all went home. I know they should not be that bitchy looking like that. I understand. The Canton Police Department. Yes, of course I am. Why else my eyebrows look like this? Yes. I wish he had. He doesn't even look me in the eye anymore. He procedurally the swabs in having a White Claw inside the cups. Which is Colin was his son. Keep it moving, please. Boston Police, just a waterfall. 30 years. Bukaki. Come home. I go upstairs. We're tired. I say goodnight to my parents. I kiss them goodnight. What? I say I love you. Thank you for being my angels. Bukaki. And I come downstairs and I say my prayers. And yeah. Well, I don't know. He must have confused his notes. I'm not sure. Having a couple of White Claws, as usual. Let's move on. They came over and we went to bed as usual. Pinky swear. So Jackson, can we get this over with? Okay, this is my off season. Usually by this time I'm already over the Sagamore Bridge, knee deep in clams. And I brushed my teeth. Just my White Claw. Thank you. Thank you. Where's Julie Albert? Julie, can I have some of that White Claw? I don't, did I take a picture? Did I mean to take a picture? I don't know. Maybe he thought that I meant something else. It was all her. I did, you know. Yeah, you know, the, talking like girlfriends. Yes, just talking like girlfriends. The Oriental neighbors. Yeah. The Asians. How regular, normal girlfriends what? My family. can't recall. Are we girlfriends? No. Do you mind using different words? I've never talked to them. They, fa ra 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 ra. Yeah. I have a number. No. Could you say that in English? Jen. The witness advocate. The witness advent calendar. And Jen. Sustained. Okay. Let's move on. Could you please rephrase those words? I'll allow it. Can you answer that question? Can you, honey? Are you that stupid?